I am.
When we see our island, we see
Higher, I
extraordinary
think.
life. The most extraordinary of which is you.
Yeah, that's good.
It's because our Catholic faith places the highest value on people.
5 minutes.
It's the inspiration for our exceptional medical care with unmatched compassion. And it's why at Catholic Health you're more than a patient. You're someone's family, best friend.
Yeah, I get the worst headache, dude.
Long live Long Island.
It would appear that the butler did it. But this isn't a whodunit film. It's a Nissan salesman. Now that's a killer deal.
Excuse me.
Good thing this Rogue has a VC turbo engine, unlike RAV4.
Get a low $2.99 per month lease on Rogue.
Catch these offers while you can.
What's up, David? What's up, James? Oh, I got a headache.
And by the rehab doctor, home improvement. For a free estimate, call 800-600-5400. The MLB Ballpark app will complete your next visit to Citi Field. Buy and manage game tickets. Ricky offers access
4 minutes.
to content, so much more. Download the MLB Ballpark app today. Justin Verlander getting set.
Yeah, it's going to be Justin Verlander on the mound today for the New York Metropolitans.
Award winner, his final start of the spring. Baseball on the way.
Fucking commercials with the songs, though.
And have special treatment here.
RS family of Chevy SUVs, definitely worth a follow. Or current quality can get this Equinox for around $259 a month. Or get 2.9% financing on all 2023 Equinox models.
Cancer knows no boundaries. Doesn't care about zip codes. They're doing
3 minutes.
most experienced cancer team. Northwell's nationally recognized hospitals and specialists are in your neighborhood. Because there should be no boundaries when it comes to saving his life, her life, their life, your life. When we raise access to
That's my
cancer
hairline,
care,
okay?
we
Yeah,
raise
looks alright.
everyone. Northwell Cancer Institute. Raise health.
Could be worse. Could be worse, bro.
Distinctive in design. Meticulous in craftsmanship.
Almost 2 minutes. It'll be Verlander on the mound today for the Mets. I'm thrilled that we have Justin Verlander. Opening day, it's going to be Scherzer. So far, knock on wood, that oblique is good. I'm still devastated about losing Edwin Diaz, though. That really sucks. That really sucks, losing Edwin. So I'm assuming it'll probably be Drew Smith, Adam Ottavino, Robertson as a committee closing thing. You signed off at the wrong time last night, rampage after rampage. I saw they tied it up. Literally 2 minutes after I signed up, Lindor hit a home run.
Not only got to sweat it, we got to get a cornhole between Todd and I.
There's a look at Buck Showalter in the Mets dugout, having a very animated conversation with his assistant. Verlander to the mound. Miller, Devers, Johnston, LeBlanc, Gonzalez, Hinosa, Magna, Mesa, Chavez, your starting lineup for the Miami Marlins today on this very lovely March 26th afternoon. Justin Verlander on demand. Last season with the Astros, 28 starts, 18-4 record, ERA of 1.75, 175 innings, 116 hits, 29 walks, 185 strikeouts, 0.83 with AL Cy Young Award winner.
Look to be healthy, maybe push into the 6th inning at 90 years
All right,
old.
Verlander, I see you.
Just get himself ready.
Nimmo center, Canna left, Marte right, McNeil short. McNeil second, Alonso first, Lindor short, Escobar third, Verlander. Obviously on the mound, Narvaez will be the catcher today for the Mets. Yeah, Thomas Nido was the catcher yesterday, so they'll give him a little break in time for the start of the season on the 30th. All right. Catcher and pitcher are ready. 2022 in review, the Marlins were 69 and 93. Courtney's favorite number is 69. Losing record in 12 of the last 13 seasons. Sandy did win the NL Cy Young Award. Jazz Chisholm, first career All-Star selection, did not play after June 28th with a back injury. What's up, Lane? And here we go. First pitch of today's ball game. They'll call that a strike at 91. Counts 0-1. Let's go Mets indeed, Lane. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, boys. That's Miller up at bat. Next pitch from Verlander. Just missed. 1-1 count.
We're going to see Justin Verlander mix in all his pitches, get those final little tune-ups before he toes the mound for real. Might even see a few change-ups, which is a very rarity for him.
Little too high. 2-1 count. Verlander shook off that pitch. Has the one he likes. On the way. Hit. And finds the hole in between short and second. Rolls up center field. Nimmo will hold the runner at first. Leadoff single for Miller on first. 2011, 2019, and 2022 are all of Verlander's Cy Young Awards. Next pitch. Strike, counts 0-1. That's Jose Devers, the shortstop. Played in A and AA last season. Had 2 home runs and 28 RBIs. Not really a whole lot there to report. Next pitch. Over to Alonso. Not in time for the pickoff. Keep the count 0-1. Verlander's next pitch. I heard about that. I don't really condone violence against women like that. That goes foul down the third base line into the left field corner. Counts 0-2. This here will be pitch 7 from Verlander. Cracked it, fouled it, third base side again. Count stays 0-2. I have a huge job interview tomorrow. Even though I have a custodial job at my local school district, I have a huge job interview tomorrow. I'm very excited about. Throw over to first, not in time for the pickoff. Excuse me. Miller stays safe on first base. Pitch. Just missed. Upstairs. Clocking at 93. Counts 1-2.
Verlander's never really had trouble holding runners like we've seen some Mets starters in the past.
Hit off Verlander's foot. It's fair. Rolls up third base and a man on first and second. He's all right. Verlander's okay. The ball just went off his leg. He's going to walk it off here, maybe. Hefner's there. Everybody's there making sure he's all right. Trainer's there. Hefner's there.
Just trying to get my work in. He's got to hit it back up the middle.
Verlander's telling everybody he's all right.
But he's probably more as annoyed with as anything to see a chick in his head.
Let's see the replay.
He wanted to get out of the way of this ball and had an opportunity to potentially be a double play if it doesn't hit him, because even with the runner going, it was hit hard enough, and you can see that it was going to be in front. The second, you've got Lindor standing on second base. Could have gone right to him. Could have potentially been.
All right, he's all right. Man on first and second, no outs for the Marlins.
He's tough out there. I'm sure that stung a little bit, but
Verlander back on the mound after taking that sting.
Putting on 2 outs.
Yeah, he'll have a bruise in the morning, Lane, for sure.
It looked like it caught Verlander on the right knee as he.
They said it hit him right by the right knee, apparently.
But that ball was hit hard.
Troy Johnston,
So Troy Johnston.
AA, AAA, 261 average. They take the stats away. There's the pitch, too high.
That one is up high. It's 1-0.
Clock it at 93, counts 1-0.
And this kind of goes to
Mets
the
need a
point
double
that
play ball here.
these kids are out here trying to make a name for themselves off a future Hall of Famer, a Cy Young Award winner last year, and he's just trying to get his work in because he doesn't know anything about these guys.
Strike, counts 1-1.
Game plan that he has on every hitter, which he will have once the season opens.
Yeah, that's the difference. He's not trying to attack these hitters. He's trying to get the feel for his pitches here. That's the difference in A lineup and B lineup.
Hit, and it's fouled down the first base side. 1-2 count.
Justin Verlander turned 40 years old this spring.
I wish I had a bruise for Kate Upton to kiss and make feel better.
18-4, the ERA is
This
1.75.
fucking guy.
League best .83 whip on his way to a World Series championship and his third Cy Young Award.
I didn't know you had 2 accounts, by the way, B.
Justin, 1 and 2.
And he struck him out.
Strikeout of the afternoon.
87-mile-per-hour pitch. There's the K, 1 away. 1 down, 2 to go.
Strikeout to get that first.
Gotta be careful, though. Marlins have a man on first and second.
Here's that hard slider kind of disappearing out of the zone. And that young guy didn't make a name for himself there, but he will get to say he got to face Justin Verlander. Not the first one to strike out against him.
Hit! There's your double play ball. Come on, out at second. Out at first. Boom. Retire the side.
4-3 by Jeff McNeil, and Verlander works his way out of trouble. No damage.
McNeil got the out at second. Alonso got the out at first. So there we go. That retires the side.
The Volkswagen Caps. German engineering everyone can do into.
Oh, I see, B. I see.
Visit your Volkswagen dealer today. and
Yeah, so check this out, guys. I have a virtual interview tomorrow for a government facility that is offering a union position for a full-time custodian paying $30 an hour. Yes. $30 an hour in a government facility with union benefits and all the perks that come along with it. I have that interview tomorrow at 10 a.m. $30 an hour, full-time. That's exciting. 30 per hour is $60K. Yeah, that's the most money I'll ever see in my life, B. I hope they, dude, I hope they hire me. I have a custodial per diem job at my local school district that I've been working where I'm able to stay kind of afloat. But I also have another interview on Wednesday. It's my second interview for a school district in Nassau County. So big things are coming, man. Big things are coming. My life is finally, you know, finally on track here. And I'm happy, so there's that too. And I'm being more mature, so. Keep your fingers crossed for me, alright, B? Keep them crossed. The whole day. There's a look at Buck Showalter. Starting lineup: Nimmo, Marte, Lindor, Alonso, Ruff, McNeil, Canna, Escobar, Navarez. I didn't realize Darren Ruff is still on the Mets. Ruff is the DH. I could have sworn I thought they released him. Huh. Braxton Garrett on the mound, 17 starts, 3-7 record, 3.58 ERA. Pitch to Nimmo is a strike. Clock it at 90. Counts 0-1. 88 innings, 86 hits, 24 walks, 90 strikeouts, whip 1.25. That's Garrett's stats from last season.
Lineup this afternoon brought to you by Spectrum One. 3 great services working as one.
And the catcher timeout right there, getting the pitch count going. He's having some trouble with it in his helmet.
Brandon Nimmo chops one foul.
Braxton Miller, your typical splits.
Foul counts 0-2. Nimmo, 274 average, 16 homers, 64 RBIs, 800 OPS. 0-2 count here for finding Nimmo. That's a little too high. Clock it at 91, counts 1 and 2.
I'm sorry, 280 from the right side.
Brandon Nimmo.
So yeah, B, I got a very big interview tomorrow, man.
Ability to hit that
I need you to be my good luck charm, B.
comfortable against lefties.
Nimmo got a piece of that, hit over towards third, chuck it to first. Nimmo out by a step. One out.
Ends up making a play for the first out.
DH platoon is done. Magnum center, Miller left, Mesa right. Hinosa second, Johnston first, Devers short, LeBlanc third, Garrett on the mound. Chavez is the catcher today for the Marlins. Next man up, one of my favorite players, Starling Marte. Showing bunt! And he'll take a strike right down the middle, clock it at 78. Did you hear what I said, B? Dude, that job interview tomorrow. I need you to be my good luck charm, with your fingers crossed. Swing and a miss, clock it at 91, counts 0-2. 118 games last year. Marte had 16 home runs and 63 RBIs. 8 for 29 here in spring training is Marte. That's inside, almost hit him in the chicklets, counts 1 and 2.
The only problem with it is he's playing right field.
Dude, $30 an hour would change my life. I get that government custodial position, $30 an hour changes my life forever. Marte hit it over towards third, and error there at third. Can't clutch it. Marte has himself a single. Hey, listen, man. Either way, you'll get my streams. I make 29. You make 29 an hour? I don't know if you were here when I said it, Tommy. I have an interview early in the morning for a government custodial position that has union benefits, and starting pay is $30 an hour. Bro, I could buy a house and have twin boys with that fucking pay. Are you streaming tomorrow as well? I don't think so, Ethan. I think the next time I'm going to stream is probably the 30th. Counts 1-0 here for Lindor. Oh, nice, Tommy. Send some of that money here. Hit over towards third. Double play ball. Out at second. Out at first. And that retires the inning. Damn it. Yeah, they called me Friday. They screened me. And they're like, all right, let's set up an interview for Monday. Oh, damn. That sucks, Tommy. But it's cool, though, because it's union benefits, plus all the perks you get with that. It's a government facility, so there's longevity. What are you doing on Monday? I don't think I'm doing anything. I'll probably work a night shift tomorrow at my other job, to be honest with you. I have the interview early in the morning. So. Yeah, bro. $30 an hour. Could you imagine how happy I'd be? Work in the morning, come home at night and stream. Make that good union benefit paycheck. You have a what? An interview? Yeah. Interview at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And then I also have another interview. It's my second interview, which is a good sign for this upscale school in Nassau County. So I've got a big week ahead of me. How is your back? Back is good? Back is good. Thank you for asking, Ethan. So I have the little job that I have now, which is better than nothing. And then I have 2 really good interviews this week, and I'm very optimistic about it. Union jobs get good insurance and retirement benefits. Yeah, it's also a pension. And then you get all the perks with when you're in a union. Lawyers, insurance, mortgages. Yes, I am, Lane. All right, here we go. Start of the second. Verlander back on the mound. Here's the pitch. And a little too high. Counts 1-0. That's Gonzalez up at bat. Played AA, AAA. 15 home runs, 68 RBIs. Next pitch. Popped up. Fouled it back. Counts 1-1. Bro, if I get either one of those jobs, I'm going to do like a gift package giveaway to one of you guys. We'll do a contest. And I'll do a gift basket giveaway with all Mets memorabilia in it. Tommy, you could have San Francisco Giants or 49ers. A little too high. Counts 2-1.
This close to the season, if it's ailing at all that knee, they would have definitely pulled him, but he's back.
I gotta be honest though, I'm a little nervous about the interview tomorrow. Only a little bit though. Only a little bit. The Wednesday interview I'm not so much worried about because I could tell they really want me. And walked them. Excuse me, walked them. Man on first. Travis, deal to steal, 160 Nike DeGrom jersey on sale for 60. Yes. You never know. DeGrom could always come back one day.
Battery mates, if you will. Yes.
You have 2 job interviews. Yeah. One tomorrow for a government custodial position, and an interview on Wednesday at an upscale school in Nassau County, Long Island. So, yeah, bro. Fingers are way crossed. I'm also in a much better mindset. A couple weeks ago, I wasn't. 26 days ago, I was a much different man. So I have a little bit more confidence now, a little more maturity, a little more smile. So, counts 0-2 for CJ. Played in AAA, had 17 home runs and 83 RBIs. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. There's another K. 1 out.
And that's the great thing about him is it looks like curveballs in a way, but Jerry, this was a
Just like I was telling B, Ethan, I need you to be a good luck charm. Morning interview on Wednesday. Morning interview tomorrow. Afternoon interview on Wednesday. And then I'll let you guys know on the 30th how I did. Pop up here for Magnum. And that's going to go behind the dugout into the stands. Foul. Counts 0-1.
His father, John, a defensive back with the Bears in the 90s. And then his uncle Chris was a tight end for the Panthers, 1997 to 2006. And then his grandfather, Big John.
How many pitchers will the Mets in this game today? Probably 3 or 4. Counts 0-2.
Yeah, so do you think that they are like, why is this guy playing baseball? It's just Sissy game.
Maybe 4. Maybe 4, Lee. Maybe 4. That's in the dirt. Did he go? No.
That 0-1 pitch, he threw a really, really good front door. Almost a 2-seamer that run back. Then he backed that up with
Or did he foul it?
Did a good job.
It counts 0-2.
I could see him coming back in with that fastball established in and tying him up here.
Verlander ahead on Mangum, 1-2.
Piece of that. Alonso got the out at first. Chuck it to second. It's a rundown. Out at first. Second consecutive inning, the Mets turn a double play.
Nice work here by Alonso, down to a knee, recognizing the situation. Gonzalez had no chance. It's still scoreless.
Heading to bottom of the second. Good job, Alonso. Alonso looking ready, man. Looking ready for the season. I would feel so much more confident if we had Edwin Diaz. So the one I have now, it's a rotating schedule where there's 3 shifts. And you could choose, because it's a per diem job, you could choose what shifts you work on that day, or whatever work they have for that day. So I could actually keep that job with either of these other 2 job opportunities. So I could, no matter what, I could end up having 2 jobs.
After months of hibernation, it's time to reemerge. Let spring inspire you to start fresh too.
I don't know.
A new
20.
SUV, featuring power that invigorates.
20, B.
Ability to venture way off the grid. And tech that helps you forge a new path. It's a big world. Get out there and experience it.
I don't know though, Ethan. I'm looking at that government job, man. $30 an hour. Union benefits. It's life changing. The facility is like 22 minutes from my house, so I don't have to worry about gas.
I'm a big advocate of recommending things that I know work.
This is the 2023 Nissan Pathfinder and Rogue.
I could make that money.
With a range of driveways, you can take a Sunday stroll in the least
I
crazy
wish.
places. Get 0% financing for 36 months on Rogue.
All right, we're coming out of commercial break.
Pete Alonso leads things off for the Mets in the bottom of the 6th.
Alonso up at bat. Pop that one up.
First pitch swinging into foul territory.
Which one of the ones would I want more? The government job.
So we saw Pete Alonso start that double play to end the inning. Talk about the recognition there, Todd, on what he did.
Yeah, the great job there.
But I'm staying afloat no matter what,
You
Ethan.
want to go to first base. Oftentimes when you know it's going to be a force at first and then the tag play at second, you spin and fire. But he came up, recognized the runner was only just off the
Alonso was out. Darren Ruff is up at bat.
Closed the gap, so you didn't have to have a long throw by Pete. Really, really well done.
Ball counts 1-0. Last season with Giants and Mets, 118 games, 11 homers, 45 RBIs.
Defensively, as he's gone along in his young
Darren Ruff cracks that one foul on the first base side. Counts 1-1. I don't think I've ever seen Darren Ruff hit a home run.
has been optioned to AAA Syracuse.
Darren Ruff is one of Tommy Huxley's boys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, boys. Let's see if we can get me to 10 likes.
Assuming, of course, that Tommy Pham is going to make
Darren Ruff fouls that down the third base side.
He's really struggled this spring, but they did sign him for a year and $6 million. I would think that that would play into consideration.
Thank you, Ethan. Either one of those jobs, the interview tomorrow and the interview Wednesday, either one of them would be life-changing. It'd be good for my mindset, too. That's a ball. 2-2 count for Ruff.
This conversation had Tim Castro not come in here and been so impressive. He's made them wait until the very last second to see if he's got a chance to make this team. He's had a very impressive spring.
Always known for his speed, his glove, but he's really brought the bat to this spring training.
Yes, Lane, I saw it.
For sure.
And he
Full
has
count.
all those elements that-
I told you, Lane, I'm more into black girls that look like Courtney. I'm not really into the white blondes.
Ruff on the 3-2.
Darren Ruff hit over to short, throw it to first. Darren Ruff is safe. There's an error there at first. So Darren Ruff's big ass gets safe on first base.
By Jose Devers.
And we're talking about Ruff. Ruff gets on top of this one. Braxton Harris throwing some good sinkers so far. Nice, easy play. But Devers made it look a little too easy and just let it
Really?
out of his hand. Up high.
I did not know that, B.
No chance to be out here around the first base.
So the beginning of March, I decided to go to counseling for anger management and to grieve the passing of my dad. I've been going to therapy. I've been going to church. I've been working. Wow, that pitcher just got a shot in the chest there.
The out over at first as Ruff advances to second. But
Ruff got to second, but out at first. I didn't see who that was. I've been making better life choices, Ethan. I'm going to therapy and whatnot. Got my mind, body, and soul right. Now I'm just trying to be a more mature, productive member of society. And even though I have a job now, lock down an even better one and make that cha-ching, cha-ching. That's pretty much it, though. I've been doing well for 24 days, 25 days. It's been good. Got a good treatment plan, and taking care of my mental health, which I should have did 10 years ago. So, what are you gonna do? That was McNeil that was out at first, by the way. So 2 outs. Darren Ruff's big ass on second. How's everything with you, Ethan?
That one hit off the, looked like the base of his glove, right around the bottom of it there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, that'll be sore and that can hurt, but that goes away. You get hit anywhere.
Mark Hanna steps up.
It's gonna leave a mark. So Ruff advancing to second. Mark Hanna steps in for the first time. Takes a called strike one.
That's a strike, counts 0-1. Canna, 140 games last season, 13 home runs, 61 RBIs. Wasn't he the most hit player last year, Mark Canna?
Doing what he does and finding
Didn't he get hit with the most pitches? Here's the pitch. Canna fouls that one back.
Ball skills.
It's like an 86-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-2.
Batting crown this season against
Yo, not one of you motherfuckers, yesterday and today, noticed my new haircut, how I left more hair upstairs, and I trimmed up my beard. Not one of you motherfuckers.
that effort to win the MLB title.
Did you guys see I cleaned up nice to look professional on these interviews? Hit over towards third, throw it to first. Canada's out by a lot. That is the end of 2 innings. We're heading to top of the third, scoreless here in
Got knocked down, but he gets back up.
Port St. Lucie, whatever it's called.
The Volkswagen Taos. German engineering everyone can get into. Visit your Volkswagen dealer today and use the 2023 Taos SE.
Because they had a 1 o'clock game yesterday.
Save big and sleep better with a new mattress from Raymore Flanagan.
So sometimes they try to schedule different times.
$1,000 off heirloom sets, $300 off Bell and Nest Queen sets, or a $200 MasterCard reward card, or $300 Raymore Flanagan gift card.
Plus, this game is on the Pix 11 channel, so they probably only had that time slot available.
Next day for free. Don't wait. Get your best rest tomorrow night with the right mattress for you from Raymore Flanagan.
At Catholic Health, when we see our island, we see extraordinary life. The most extraordinary.
All right, we're heading to top of the third inning.
Because our Catholic faith places the highest value on people, all people. It's the inspiration for our exceptional medical care with unmatched compassion. And it's why at Catholic Health you're more than a patient. You're someone's family, best friend, and a neighbor to us all. Long live Long Island.
If you've been injured in an accident and would like to know the value of your case,
I want to be able to break out the home run helmet
and go to verdicts and settlements
at some point today.
just like yours. You see,
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Yeah,
for the people.
they had the 6-10 game yesterday. So that's why they had an earlier start today.
With best-in-class third-row legroom. Visit your local
My bad.
Volkswagen dealer for 4.9% APR financing for 72 months on a new 2023 Atlas or Atlas Cross Sport.
Justin Verlander back to work for a third inning here at
I guess they're okay, Ethan.
One-hitters for the Miami Marlins. And here's your guy, Todd, Victor Mesa, to lead things off for the Marlins.
True that be. There's a ball there. Mesa counts 1-0. Victor Mesa? Why does he have two of the same names? That's so fucking weird.
So nice you say it twice.
Ball counts 2-0.
Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Oh, swing and a miss. Counts 2-1.
Justin Verlander beginning this season, one of 19 pitchers all time to
I gotta get the job first though, B, before I buy the house. Hit. Lindor, spin move to first. Just in time, got the out. Good job, Alonso, stretching out. Yep, sure was acrobatic, B. Dude, if I get the government job, I could absolutely buy the house. You know? Maybe one day have a bunch of miniature versions of me just fucking running around, fucking doing cartwheels in the backyard. You think it will be a fight for the East again? Yeah, I do. Especially with Edwin Diaz being out the season. Ball inside from Verlander, counts 1-0.
One of the things that Francisco, even before they changed the rules, was very adamant about and outspoken about. He did not like the shift because it took away plays like that on display.
Another ball, counts 2-0.
Having very athletic infield anyway, and the defense is good. I don't think the shift is going to be the band shift is probably going to work to the advantage of the Mets because they're so good defensively, and it's great to see that.
Ball inside. Verlander falls behind on the count. It's 3-0.
As a pitcher, Todd and I, and Gary too, have seen that ball.
Is that right, Lane?
Coming back a thousand times.
Don't forget to hit the like button, boys.
All of a sudden, you get a fantastic
Strike. Count 3-1.
From Lindor. That whole time you're like, oh man, that's a base hit, weak contact, and then Lindor goes, oh, maybe you got a shot here, and he gets it. He does that regularly.
Verlander behind 3-1.
He walked him.
That is the second walk of the afternoon.
Second walk of the afternoon from Verlander.
This season, the Mets back here on Pix11, and now you can stream the games on Pix11.com. If you're in the New York area, just go to Pix11.com/Mets Live to catch all the action.
I'm sure it did, but I think losing Edwin Diaz hurt us more. Ethan.
How many walks he had his last outing? 6. And then 2.
Showing bunt.
He
It's a strike.
an elite strike.
Counts 0-1.
And a guy that when he's throwing a ball, it's on purpose to get you to chase.
Brian Miller up at bat. Left fielder 1-for-1 with a single in this ball game thus far. Verlander with a total of 36 pitches thus far. That is low. 92-mile-per-hour fastball. Counts 1-1.
Adrenaline thing could be, just ready to get the season started as it's dragged on a little bit. But it's just something that I've observed.
Look at this dog barking
Again.
at. Oh, my mom's home. 1-1 count.
Brian Miller is the batter for Miami.
Hit. Should be a double play ball. Out at second. Come on, Lindor. Out at first. Yes. Double play ball again. Third time.
To get Verlander out of any trouble.
That retires the side. Commercial break.
Nothing says New York like Pix11.
Double the pressure. Double the fun.
New York weather.
We double this up.
New York traffic. Wake up every day to the news that's
So yeah, tomorrow's interview, government job. Wednesday's interview, Nassau County School District in a rich area. Both are custodial jobs. Both could change my life forever. Oh yeah, the Macho Man, dig it.
For every moment. Stop.
Marciano, Mark Ventes, and Francis Gavas, and Brett Beatty in AAA for the Mets. Yes, they are. Hey, how'd it go?
Back. Okay.
You want to say hi?
To who?
The people.
What people?
The people.
What people is it though?
Oh. How'd it go?
Okay.
He's bald?
We bald. A lot of bald people.
Get game-changing speed with Speed Boost only with
Okay,
Spectrum.
I thought you
I
said
forgot to
you
tell you. So I have the interview tomorrow morning for the government custodial job. Starting pay is $30 an hour. Full-time union benefits. They're gonna call me at 10. It's virtual at 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Wednesday I have that job out in Nassau. I have the interview for that at 2.
Okay.
That one is going to be a little bit of a hike, but both are good paying jobs.
What's the second one? Say again. Where is it?
Hold on one second.
This week, Stop and Shop
Um,
great deals. Stop and
I don't want
Shop
to say it on the
Route
stream. I don't want to
Royal
dox it.
Roadster,
It's
$2.99
in Nassau. Look
And
it up
fresh
home.
blackberries are 2 for
Oh, don't
$5.
shut this down.
Plus,
Look,
enjoy
people
locked-in
can't
savings
All right,
for
we're good.
weeks. Look for our deal lock tags throughout the store. Stop and Shop. Feed the
What game
moment.
is on? I thought there was no game on.
It's on. When you asked me, it wasn't on.
No, I thought you said there was no game today. I
Oh,
thought.
I thought you said no game
Who's on?
now.
Anybody I know?
Conman's here.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he said hi to you yesterday. B's here. B said hi to you yesterday. Escobar up at bat, takes the ball, counts 1-0.
Where's what's his name?
Brendan?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nothing.
Probably. Strike counts 1-1.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 2 really big interviews this week.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
You could be the last one you.
What'd you say? He's going through it with the medication?
Yeah, I said he's coming up with it. He's got some interviews this week, and I was like, okay, I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Counts 1 and 2.
Escobar at the end of last year made a physical adjustment, tweaked some
Smart.
mechanics, which I think
On a
is
Sunday?
the reason I think they feel
Yeah.
what he did
It's
last
all for,
September is repeatable.
St. Patrick's. It's
It wasn't
children's
just
cancer, too.
that he got hot.
Everybody's getting their hair shaved.
Counts 2-2. Eduardo Escobar shaved off his facial hair. He looks completely different. Who is that? That's my mom, man.
That one misses outside. The count goes full.
And now the count's full.
Imagine he's baby face right now. Shaved off the
There's
goatee.
one girl that had hair down
I was
to
trying to
here.
figure it out.
And what you do?
Why does he look
Shaved
different? I haven't seen
it
it.
off.
Why?
My sister has cancer.
Oh.
She's 19. And her
Eduardo hit it over the short.
16-year-old sister has
Throw
cancer.
it to first. Eduardo out at first. That's it.
And she's bald. You had to see the people screaming for her. Because her hair was down to here. So they did that,
They cut the ponytail.
lock, yeah.
Locks for love.
Yeah. So they did that first, and then they shaved her whole head. She actually looked really pretty, even bald. She looks really pretty.
Blaine says hi. Comment says hi. B said hi.
Very good, gold glove caliber, wherever you put it, and he's worked hard on that. And Jerry, I think you made a great point about what's made him better.
I don't know how to say his name, so I call him B.
I think he's
B, where are you from? New Jersey? Strike counts 0-1. That's Navarez up at bat, by the way, guys. Hit up. Oh, Brooklyn. I forgot. I always forget where you guys are from. That's caught out
Why do
in
you
foul
have this-
territory.
why do you have
2
this
outs.
Screen and that screen for? Why do you have two
So when I stream on this, it always glitches out with the Wi-Fi. On my phone has unlimited data and it doesn't glitch, so it's good. But I can also watch myself and make sure my feed is good on that.
Oh,
Inez, what's up, Inez? All right, 2 outs. Next man up, McNeil. Broken bat. Look, he shattered his bat.
why'd you
Look how
have to-
far it went.
Oh, why'd you have to?
He didn't mean to. It's the fucking ball hit the bat in the right area. Counts 0-1. Broken bat foul there from McNeil. Look at this. Bang! Oh, that's not McNeil. That's Nimmo. What am I saying? That's Brendan Nimmo. My bad. I'm blind. So Brendan Nimmo had to get a new bat. I don't know if he's sleeping. He's been relatively quiet. Yeah. Counts 0-1.
Which is why it's splintered and shattered like that. Jason Hogan wondering why it was hit foul. He barely got it on the end of the bat, but it's got a cup.
Ball counts 1-1.
An ounce or two of weight off of it, and that cupped end can sometimes be vulnerable for the baseball to just clip the edge.
And that's in the dirt. Counts 2-1. Nimmo steps out of the box real quick. Thank you guys for getting me to 12 likes. That means a lot to me. Nimmo's 0-1. He grounded out in the first. Counts 2-1 with 2 outs. Let's see if Nimmo could get something going here. Popped up. Foul. And into the 20th row on the left side. 2-2 count.
I think he's had recognition of the fact that he doesn't have to be a guy that I used to call a leg hitter, find a way on base any way you can, steal a base. He's not that guy. He's that.
Nimmo got a piece of that. It's going to roll up in between first and second. Round center field. Single there for Nimmo. By the way, guys, just make sure you ring the bell and you're subscribed to my channel. All right, Nimmo on first. Here comes Marte. Marte 1-for-1 with a single. Marte is one of my favorite current Mets batters. I always feel safe with him when he plays right field. Marte hit that. Down the third base line. It's fair. Come on, Nimmo. Nimmo's going to go to third. He's getting waved home. And the Mets draw first blood. Marte in time at second. Mets go up 1-0. Marte on second. Nimmo scored from first to home. Watch this replay of him turning on the Jets. Look at this kid. Ready? Watch this. There's the error at third, and watch him get waved home. Jesus Christ. He's like the little engine that won't stop. Look at this. Look at him. Look at that hustle.
Does it, he's going to be safe just as he was.
Well done, Brandon Nimmo. Well done.
That was one of those in-between
Yeah, I don't like that either, but, you know, it is what it is, Ethan.
block down there at third.
Tough hop, and we talked
All right,
about
2 outs, man on second is Marte. Here comes Lindor. Lindor 0 for 1, grounded out into DP in the first inning.
Second bounce is a tough one. You see it jump a little bit.
That was the third double.
Here's the pitch.
For Starling Marte.
Strike right down the middle.
Francisco Lindor, who bounced
Counts 0-1 for Lindor.
double play in the first inning. Up there with a duck on the pond.
Lindor fouls it on the left side. Counts 0-2.
So here's what we're talking about. He goes to second base. Cora already waving Nimmo around. He sees the throw's going to second. There's nobody there to cut it and go home. And then Marte, interestingly enough, Marte was halfway there. He saw the throw was going to come to second. He turned on the afterburners and made sure he was safe.
0-2 here on Francisco Lindor.
Lindor swinging a miss.
That one eats him up inside.
That'll do it.
So Lindor goes down.
That's the end of 3, but the Mets are winning 1-0. We're heading to top of the 4th inning. All right, so a little
Imagine yourself
production there from the offense. I like what I saw.
perfect. Nice.
As long as we're imagining.
What do you guys think? Good little production there from our Mets.
2023 Camry. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost service plan.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
This knucklehead just ran into the back of me, destroyed my car. I went to an emergency room. Come to find out, I had some issues. Mother recommended that I go to Kobe and Myers. They just took it from there. They make you feel like family. They understood me. They were with me every step of the way. Yeah, I would recommend referring to family, friends, anyone. These guys are the best.
We're still in commercial break. You're not missing anything.
The majority of my patients with sensitivity, I see irritated gums and weak enamel. Sensodyne sensitivity gum and enamel relieves sensitivity, helps restore gum health, and rehardens enamel.
Yeah, the Mets are winning 1-0. We're about to start the 4th inning. Here we go. There's a look at Buck Showalter in the Mets dugout.
Here in Port St. Lucie, there's the manager of the Mets, Buck Showalter, who, by the way, is going to join us from down in the dugout in the bottom of the inning. Looking forward to that is Justin Verlander back on the mound for his 4th inning of work, facing Jose Devers. The line one back off Verlander.
Ball counts 1-0 for Devers. Next pitch. Strike, fastball, counts 1-1. I think that was the fastball.
Verlander able to get out of the last 3 innings with inning-ending double plays, and I think that's a sign of a veteran that knows how to get contact when he needs it.
Hit. That's going to roll up left field. Canada's got to play. That could be a double here.
Makes a big turn, but
And they hold him to first.
back to first.
Good defense for the Mets.
Miles to road ahead for the Mets brings us to opening day.
So the Mets have opening day on Thursday at 4 o'clock. If I'm not working, because I actually might be working, I think I'm working the morning shift on Thursday, though, so I should be good to do that game this Thursday, guys. Swing and a miss. Throw to first. Not in time for the pickoff.
Todd had mentioned that Verlander got out of those jams with a ground ball double play, and it's something that you develop with time. You know what pitches that you can throw to certain hitters to get them all on the ground and trust the great defense that is behind him here for the Mets. Some guys just know how to get a ground ball.
0-2 count.
Knows where to put the ball in a situation to get a guy to hit the ball on the ground. Verlander, Scherzer does that. They do it very well.
And I think it's an interesting distinction.
That's low. Counts 1 and 2.
Jacob DeGrom, we've had him for
How many pitches does Verlander have?
anybody as there is when there's been a base.
44.
He fights his way out of those situations using the
Excuse me.
strikeouts. Scherzer and Verlander, both big strikeout guys as well, know how to induce contact to help get themselves out of situations.
Ah, fuck. Right field, and B said the game is tied. Damn. Why are you like 10 seconds ahead of me, B? Oh, because you're in Brooklyn. 1-1 count. I mean, 1-1 score and a man on third for the Marlins.
Couple of good swings here. Coming into a lefty, tries to get on top of that, leaves it a little bit middle.
Tied at 1 apiece. Alonso not tall enough to make that play.
He gets on his horse right away, scores from first and a stand-up triple.
It's alright, B. No worries. No worries, dude. No worries. There's a ball there. Counts 1-0 for LeBlanc. He grounded out into DP in the first. I'm using antenna. Oh, yeah, that's right. Swing and a miss. Counts 1-1. I personally love it because the games are a little bit shorter, Ethan.
A run in, 94, and then a nasty sharp slider off of that.
Strike. Counts 1 and 2.
On the outside, and Verlander gets ahead 1 and 2.
I've seen that Verlander. When I was in Oakland, he was in Detroit, throwing 100 almost regularly. Later in his career, in that 12, 13, 14 years, he would back it down. Good slider off the edge there, but he would back
Slider off the edge. Ball. 2-2 count.
Position, he would jump up to 97 to 100 again. He knows when to empty the gas tank, when to reach back. That's something that at 40 years old,
Here's the pitch.
still around being very effective.
Too high. Full count now for LeBlanc.
Gear coming off Tommy John.
3-2 pitch on the way from Verlander.
Fuck, he walked him.
Misses outside.
Man on first and third, no outs.
Third walk of the afternoon for Justin Verlander, and the Marlins
That's not what we wanted.
the corners with nobody out. We spoke at the outset about the fact that he walked 6 in his last outing and 3 so far here today, and obviously not what he would hope to be the case. But you believe it's just him working on things more than anything? In a mile
Pop up.
by Gonzalez. Canna and
Nimmo gets the out. He's going to go home.
Johnston
And Marlins take the lead.
and the Marlins have the lead 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah,
And a man on first.
I don't think
with
it's
1 out.
anything to be concerned about with Verlander. I think a lot of it's adrenaline. He knows he's not facing their best. I think it took him a little bit to get into it. Again, nothing of concern, but it is of note.
CJ Osa
Ball outside.
struck out in his first at bat.
Who is the Mets player that thought it was 3 outs and he gave the ball to a fan in the stands and gave up a run?
LeBlanc still leads off first. And there's the throw over by
You might be right, Ethan. Throw over to first, not in time for the pickoff. Counts 1-0. Still.
Mets final Grapefruit League game. They'll play an intra-squad game here tomorrow. And then
Benny?
again, they'll put against the Marlins.
That's the one who
Miami.
he gave it. He thought it was 3 outs and he gave the ball to a little kid in the stands. There's a ball there. Counts 2-0.
Max Scherzer being able to go after a ground ball when they need it. I wanted to point out that
Benny. Yeah. Dude, what a fucking moron. I couldn't believe I was watching that. I couldn't believe he did that. That shit was all over Sports Center.
It wasn't really anything that Jake doesn't do. Jake
Pop up. Playable. McNeil tracking. Out. 2 outs.
Making the distinction that he did it more often when I've seen him over the last 5 or 6 years by pitching his way with strikeouts and maybe flyouts. He's not a guy that really
Next man up.
This is a different kind of pitcher that he is.
Goes about it in a different way. Stays power versus, maybe sink the ball.
I think his numbers with men in scoring position were the best in baseball.
True.
All right.
Years, so
Here's the pitch.
as good as anybody.
Hit off the foot again of Verlander. Man on first. Fucking Christ, Verlander.
Verlander has been hit by a line drive. And once again, here comes Jeremy Hefner and here comes Brian Baca. And the manager, Buck Showalter, on his way out.
Yeah, they're going to take Verlander out.
Be an interesting conversation to have here. He's clearly frustrated. Not at his sharpest. Got him again. They might think about just getting him out of here. Maybe going.
I don't know why I don't remember that.
Pitches in the bullpen.
Let's see if they take Verlander out. He's limping a little bit now.
Looks like on the left side, above the ankle, kind of shin, ankle. He's a battler.
Yeah, I like the pitch count. I like the pitch clock.
Because of something like that.
Could see 96. Yeah, the angry fastball.
Jose Devers lined one off Verlander, second batter of the game that he faced. And now here's Mangum, who lines one off Justin.
Man on first and second, no outs. Verlander doing some pitches here. Buck taking a close look at him. And they're going to keep him on the mound. I honestly thought they were going to take him out.
Buck Showalter talked about as we see it again right there, the days that you've got to play as a manager to decide, let your guys get their work in, as opposed to getting them out of there. He talked about years ago as a manager in Arizona, Matt Williams had sort of pleaded his case to let him get one more at bat, and in that at bat he fouled one off his foot and broke his foot. And so there's
So both his legs have been hit.
trepidation amongst managers around.
There's a strike there. Counts 0-0.
Let my guys stay in there, or all right, enough already. Let's get.
Don't forget to hit that like button. That's Victor. Victor up at bat. He grounded out in the third. He's 0 for 1 today. Next pitch. Hit. Oh, fucking Christ. That's going to load the bases, I think. Actually, man's coming home. They score. 3-1 Miami. Man on first and second. I'm going to Miami. Welcome to Miami. Talk about ruining your career. Will fucking Smith. Jesus Christ. I have not proposed yet to Courtney. No. I'm hoping one day to be able to do so, though. Ethan. Hello, 911. I'd like to report that the New York Mets are trying to kill me. 3-1 Miami. Yes, Lane. Pop up. Foul. On the right corner. Counts 0-0.
Scherzer starting opening day and then holding a day. And I want to ask Buck about this in the bottom of the inning when he joins us about not pitching Scherzer and Verlander back-to-back days, but holding Verlander till the third game, and then that does set him up for the home opener. But I think they'd like to continue along that path during the course of the season.
Yeah, I think it was a no-brainer to me that if Scherzer's healthy, he's the opening day starter. I think he's earned it by being the guy that's already here. He and Verlander arguably parallel careers on the way to the Hall of Fame, but I think he's the right guy to start opening day. And then I think Buck just wants to have some flexibility.
Counts 1 and 2.
Those guys not beat back-to-back in the rotation. And I'm sure Buck has some good reasons for that I'll let him explain when you ask him in the bottom of the fourth, Garrett.
Hit. Foul on the first base side. Counts 1 and 2.
Scherzer gets these opening days as Verlander came over and joined him, because when Scherzer came from Arizona to Detroit and joined Verlander soaked up all those opening day starters too. Different points of their career, but I think it's definitely the guy who was here first.
And similar, last year Max joined this team. Jacob was going to be the opening day starter, wasn't able to go. Tyler McGill was that guy instead.
1-2 pitch to Chavez, missing outside. For Scherzer, it's going to be his first opening day start as a Met, and his 7th career opening day start overall. 2 on, 2 outs here in the 4th inning for the Marlins.
Full count.
Runs in already here in the inning.
Opening day starters a big deal, like one of those honors that mean a lot to guys that wear a uniform.
And I think one last point to this, Verlander's getting the home opener, which is a big deal as well. So maybe it's just as simple as that. By pushing it back one day, putting somebody between Max and Justin, gives him the opportunity. It's kind of a nod as well to be that home opener.
You fucking walked him and loaded the bases.
Outside, so his 4th walk of the day.
4th walk of the day.
Is going to pay him a visit.
Hefner to the mound. McGill had quite a few walks yesterday.
5 pitches right now. My guess is they would love to get him up around 90 today if they possibly can.
Yeah, another interesting conversation. Are the legs bothering you? They'll hit by pitches. He says no. Then like, what are you feeling here? Let's bear down. You know, Justin Verlander, we talked about it a lot. What do you say to a guy that's one of the best to ever do it? Here it's Hefner coming in. You just want to give him a beat and say, hey, what are you looking at? What do you feel? Go from there.
Yeah, and I think you see the communication there is not really judgmental. It's, hey, I'm coming out to give you a break. How are you feeling? You tell me.
Bases loaded in 2 outs.
You know. And Verlander's a guy that probably earlier in his career stubborn if his leg was broken, he'd say he was fine. Now I think he is a little wiser. He talked about that to us in Hot Stove.
My cat's not here at my mom's house.
If there's something bothering him, if he doesn't think it's going to be best for him to continue.
Counts 0-1.
I think you're just seeing frustration out of him more than anything else in the mound right now.
Verlander gets ahead of Brian Miller, who's 1 for 2 today.
Counts 1-1.
This could be advantageous for Verlander. Obviously, you don't want him to labor this much, but you know, get in these moments, get in these frustrating moments in spring training. Was hoping for a nice mood, one feeling great, but this also could be working yourself out of jams before they really count.
That's low. Counts 2-1.
30th pitch of the inning. Walking. Jeremy, I can't imagine that if that one is
Foul. 2-2 count.
that is this pitch count particularly.
We need a strike here, Verlander. We got to stop the bleed. Verlander with 69 pitches. Courtney's favorite number is 69.
The next inning, but here it's final start of the spring. I'm sure they don't want this to go too much further.
Yeah, I imagine this is probably his last hitter of this inning, regardless.
Miller bouncing one to McNeil.
McNeil will get it. Chuck at the first. Out. We stop the bleeding.
It comes to an end, but the Marlins get 3.
Head to the bottom of the 4th.
Junk sleep got you all jumbled up.
Yeah, I guess it could be worse.
Spring sale. Get a king bed
I'll be right back.
queen, $700 on season. Plus, get a free adjustable bed sheet. Shop now at Mattress Firm.
No, boys, you got another Wi-Fi device. Our network can't handle that. What? It can't?
The router's gonna blow.
And what does that mean? We're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die?
Not all Wi-Fi can be Spectrum Wi-Fi.
What's going on in there?
Spectrum Advanced Wi-Fi can handle up to 200 devices.
Goodbye, sweet world.
Get Wi-Fi you can rely on. Get Spectrum One.
Bert! What are you doing?
Go anywhere, do anything in the wildly capable, electrified Jeep Grand Cherokee and Jeep Wrangler 4xe.
Now during the Jeep Celebration event, more qualified less seats. Get at least the 2024 Jeep Wrangler 4xe for $359 a month. Visit Jeep.com for details.
My jawline is what I notice the most.
Find brighter days and restful nights during Mattress Firm's Big Spring Sale.
Still in commercial break.
Save $300. Plus, get a $300 instant gift. With our Love Your Mattress guarantee, get the lowest price and 120 nights to sleep on it. Only at Mattress Firm.
All right, here we go.
Marlins have the lead, 3-1 as we go to the bottom half of the fourth inning here at Clover Park. Let's go down to the Mets dugout right now where the manager of the Mets, for a little bit. Buck, Gary Apple, Jerry Clement, Todd Zeal, also now here in the booth. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us. Justin Verlander's been certainly been attacked out there on the mound today.
Yep, he's getting where he needs to get. Getting his pitch count there. He's been hitting each leg. Thank goodness one of them was behind the cap. And,
Alonso cracks that one. Finds the hole at left field. Leadoff single for Alonso. All right, let's do this, Mets.
blown up pictures and stuff. One of them was in the right above the ankle. But he wants to continue. We'll see how it goes.
That was going to be my question, Buck. This is Jerry here.
Hey, Jerry.
What kind of pitch count are you pushing for Verlander here before he goes back out there when it really counts?
Well, obviously, it's something that Justin wants to do. He's 90-95 today in a perfect world, but sometimes you get him down in the bullpen afterwards.
It's Darren Ruff that's up at bat, so I won't expect much.
Starts to swell, we'll probably get him out of there, but
Counts 1-0.
you also can re-enter here. We were a pitch away from taking him out and re-enter down spring training. You can take a starting pitcher out.
Strike, counts 1-1.
I saw somebody the other day take the same guy out twice. I don't think I've ever seen that before. You ever been taken out twice, Jerry?
No, I've been sit down a few times though.
Yeah, that's not a whole lot of fun the last couple of days here for me and the coaches.
1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
One of the worst times of the spring.
By the way, Buck, we took
Ball,
Jerry
2-1
out,
count.
permanently to get him up here in the booth and in the studio back in New York.
Yeah, well, you've made it a good addition. He's a good one. I wish I had him.
A little safer.
You got
Here, right, Buck?
You got a couple of innings in you?
I may have a couple left over, but it'll be on the backfield.
What's that old country music song? I'm not as good as I once was, but once I'm as good as I ever was.
That's the one.
Hey, Buck, it's Todd Zeal.
Low, 3-1 count.
With the situation with Diaz down, how are you?
Oh, that's Castellano on the mound for the Marlins, by the way.
Specific game plan, or is it something that you're going to see evolve as the season evolves?
Well, I don't think anybody's that smart to know exactly how it's going to work out. We've got some really good options down there. Just like
And he walked him. Move Alonso to second. Ruff to first. Tying runs on base. Super?
Obviously, Robbie's got some background in it. He's got some other guys. I think it'll work itself out. And obviously not at the level that Edwin did, but I think we're going to be very competitive there because of the people that we had and that the front office ownership allowed us to add. And,
Who's coming up to bat,
I'm
McNeil?
comfortable with it. We're concentrating on what we have instead of what we don't have.
Buck, you mentioned it. You said one of the worst things that a manager has to do and a GM is send a guy down. But on the other end of that, you get to tell a guy that his dreams come true.
What is going on here? Why do we have a break in the action?
Tip your hand and all, but those are some of the best times. Have you picked out a guy or
Yeah, it's
had a
McNeil.
moment like that as a New York Met?
McNeil hit that. That's going to be a double play ball out at second. And no, he's safe at first. All right. Not bad. Could be worse. McNeil on first. Alonso on third.
Some of those already, and hopefully it will continue. But it's about 9-1.
9 in the negative and 1 in the positive.
Everybody, I said before, everybody that comes in this camp, thinks they're going to go 3 for 3, get everybody's attention, and rightfully so. It's all young men and women dreamed of that day, and I take every send out very personal. We've all been there.
Canada took a ball.
They're all somebody's son, and they're all they have families, and it means a lot to them. They've had a great effort spring this. A lot of these guys played a lot more than they ever.
Counts 1-0.
Buck, how difficult is it, or is it difficult at all? Is Kenna
Hit towards center. Ken is out. Is Alonso going to tag and go? Yes, hurry up. And he's safe just in time. All right, 3-2. Alonso got there just in the nick of time.
How about Peter? Hello, baby. I don't live in that world. thing you need to say now, right, guys?
Nice job by Pete getting the left hand in right there.
You know, after he got up and walked over here and smiled, I was quite all right with it.
You felt the same way when he stole a bag in Tampa?
No, that was another. I thought the send that Joey Cora had. I don't think I've ever had a third base coach from start to finish at the year that Joey had at third base last year.
I noted that in the last inning because he was watching.
Oh, one count for Escobar.
Towards second base, he continued to send Nimmo on that ball, and then Marte, being so talented as you know he is, halfway there saw the ball go to second, decided to turn on the afterburners and beat it in second. So that was a great play all the way around and all the little things.
Yeah, we were talking at dugout. How do you defend that play, guys? You're the left fielder. What do you do with that ball?
Fouling back counts 0-2.
Second and third. Yeah.
You get him Marte second.
Yeah. But you're right. There's nobody else there to cut it off either.
It's kind of like with a Karate Kid, the indefensible move.
Yeah,
That's the one, man.
Hey, Buck, with this being the first year of the balanced schedule, is there anything or any challenges for
Escobar got a piece of that hit over the pitcher, and he's running with his bat. He's out at first.
Let's through it a little bit. You know, it's not completely balanced. We still don't face the same challenges, but it's
Maybe. All right, well, the lead is cut to 1, 3-2.
No, now that it's over, it's like stealing a base. You know, it's like a 30-foot jump shot. When you go to shoot it, you go, oh, I'll do that, and then you wait for you make it. It's good, right? It's not your fault. Third base coach says go, you go, right? Third base coach says go, you go, right? That's you, Peter.
Hey, Buck, we thank you for spending a few minutes with us. I look forward to a terrific season ahead.
All right, God bless you guys. Thank God for having us. Nice going, Joy. You're the best.
There we go. The manager of the Mets, Buck Showalter. Mets get a run. It's 3-2.
Commercial. I gotta let my dog out. I'll be right back. Oh.
Save more with Deal Lock. Savings locked for weeks. Value at its peak. Freshness guaranteed. And always stress-free. The quality you crave and savings you can count on. Stop and Shop. Feed the moment.
Get ready to go to Wind Creek, Bethlehem for PA's loosest slots and PA's highest payouts. More playtime and more paytime. Welcome to Casinoverse, Wind Creek's new fantasy app. Download today.
Were you or anyone you know stationed at Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune? If you came in contact with water while at Camp Lejeune and have been diagnosed with cancer or Parkinson's, you may be entitled to compensation. As a Marine stationed at Camp Lejeune myself, we'd be honored to represent you.
This week, stop and shop for great deals. Stop and shop top round London Royal or Roast are $2.99 per pound. Raspberries or blackberries are 2 for $5. Plus, enjoy locked-in savings for weeks. Look for our deal lock tags throughout the store. Stop and shop. Feed the moment.
Justin Verlander is back out for a fifth inning of work. He has thrown 70 pitches so far here in this final Grapefruit League game for the Mets. He faces the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Devers, Johnston, and LeBlanc for the Marlins. We heard Buck say a moment ago, in the ideal world, they'd like to get him to 90, 95 pitches in this game.
That's the key. Ideal world. He can't finish down in the bullpen, but I thought it was pretty indicative.
Sorry, we missed a couple of pitches. Counts 1-1. Sorry.
Struggling a little bit.
Sonny Lane. There's a strike. Counts 1-2. Verlander still on the mound with 73 pitches.
If he's working on anything, he's been coming in a lot to the lefties, both with that two-seamer and with that cutter right there. I think that's something that he's...
Ball, 2-2 count.
I mean, maybe he's not working on it per se, but it's something he's feeling a lot of, trying to get that swing and miss on that hard cutter. And you see fastball occasionally off that to that front to a strike.
Count is 2-2 on Devers. Here's the
Pop up, playable. Maybe. Lindor couldn't get it.
Devers with a big wide
Man on first.
and scampers back in with a leadoff single. That's his third hit of the day.
Third hit of the day for Devers.
This is a good swing. You were talking about him battling in. He's through that, tried to come in on that two-seamer, gets out a little bit. And Devers puts another decent
Well,
swing.
Lindor tried.
Just out of the reach of Francisco Lindor, right in front
He
of
was
him.
about a step and a half away from it.
He can swing it a little bit like his cousin.
Troy Johnston takes the first pitch up 1-0. Johnston struck out the first inning.
Johnston takes the ball, counts 1-0. He's 1 for 2. RBI, triple, and a run. They probably will in the 6th inning, Lane.
Curious to watch Narvaez.
Counts 2-0.
On a catch and throw. Watch his mechanics. Just from my own standpoint, to watch an attempted stolen base to see.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 count.
He's very calm back there for a guy that commands the respect that he does behind the plate as a good defensive catcher. He's very, very calm back there, which is probably something that a veteran like Verlander loves to see.
I know as a pitcher, I love seeing that too. A catcher that's already kind of set up in his zone, doesn't jump late.
No, he doesn't
He's
jump.
very calm back and forth.
Stays low, never seems to be any quick moves, just kind of slides in and out. Feels like he's in command when he's back there, there's no question.
Fouled away off to our left, just like Tomas Nido, who's a good defensive catcher.
Now we got a full count.
88th percentile in pitch framing, according to Baseball Savant. So he spent a lot of time this spring trying to get comfortable with the new pitching staff that he's dealing with, but he has solid metrics. Runner takes off from first. And
Another foul, keep it a full count.
Almost got your chance there.
Yeah, well, Narvaez
He's got 81 pitches, Verlander. I think Buck said he wants to take him out at 95 pitches. So
another one that goes down to one knee, even with men on base, and can throw off the one knee. Narvaez more in the classic pose, gets his left foot a little bit in front to have that right foot behind him to be able to make that step and throw. And that's why I was looking forward to seeing his mechanics on the throw.
Runner takes off again.
runner takes off to second. Out. Good job, Lindor. 1 out. 2 outs.
Well, I appreciate that they obliged me up here in the booth to see it, and it was exactly as I was hoping to see. Watch his very, very calm movement, just as we're talking about, just a little step.
2 outs.
Classic movement right there to Lindor. Lindor makes the easy tag. And it wasn't a bad jump. He looks in right there, and that was a mistake that was made by Devers.
Swing and a miss, counts 0-1.
Thinking that maybe there was contact or ball 4. There was neither, and he was out at second base.
It's nice when you're talking about something and it works out just as you're explaining.
Next pitch.
Call the shot. Those cutters there. I think that's a good
Counts 0-2.
observation.
Need 1 strike here to retire the side.
Hard cutter. You know, he was throwing it into a lot of lefties, but away to righties here.
Charles LeBlanc.
3 in a row. That's a good one.
This
2 for strikes and
I got a mystery box on my stoop.
off the corner. Let's see if he goes
1-2
back
count.
with that two-seamer to start it off the plate away and then come back.
It's a ball on the outside. 2-2 count.
I would think there's a chance anyway. This could be it for Verlander. Maybe he'll come out and face one more batter, but at 86 pitches, he is creeping up there around 90. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Fouled it off his foot. Keep it at 2-2.
Todd, I think I've told you this, but I once fouled the ball off my shin and I almost retired on the spot. It hurt so bad. I didn't realize how much that hurts.
It is one of the most painful things on the planet. I never wore shin guard, never wore anything, and I would stride open, so I luckily didn't get a lot of them, but when I did, it was usually the toes or the inside of the ankle. And
Hit.
yeah, let me tell you, it's so fun.
Oh, I got by Lindor and McNeil. Man on first.
For Charles LeBlanc.
LeBlanc on first.
A good pitch here just puts the ball in play. A dribbler off the end of the bat, sniffs it. That's one of those where right off the bat as a pitcher you
Damn, man.
ooh, that's going to be a hit. And then you remember you got Lindor back there, and he just can't quite get to it. Base hit, but again,
Yo, Alonso's got a clean-shaven face, but he's rocking a thin mustache. Paying tribute to Keith Hernandez, maybe? Ball on the outside, counts 0-1. I mean, counts 1-0, sorry.
Gonzalez, a native of Cuba, split time last year between Double and Triple A for the Marlins. Verlander took something off that one. By the way, what do we make of the teal uniforms for the Marlins? I personally am a fan.
I like the old school teal right here. I mean, look, I think the Marlins are uniform challenged at times compared to the classic of the New York Mets.
2-1 count.
I don't mind this look at all. It's a lot better than some of the cityscape uniforms that I've seen over the last couple of years.
I like
Yeah, I don't think Alonso looks good without a beard. I don't think I do either. I think, you know, men should have beards.
Wearing these teal uniforms on Fridays at home this season.
That's low, counts 3-1.
As the count goes to 3-1 here on Gonzalez.
I'm a fan just because they're simple. It's not the color is one thing. That's the Marlins colors, but it's a simple look.
Count goes full at 3-2. And
Strike, counts full.
The old school pinstripe uniforms on Fridays as well. Which one did you wear, Todd, during your time in Miami? And I know it wasn't that long, but while you were there.
You know, you're gonna have to pull
You're crazy, B.
For me to remember one of my 11 teams.
Hit! Foul down the first baseline. How many pitches? Yeah, he's got 94 pitches, so Verlander's day is just about done. You can see he's sweating profusely, too, from the top of his chest.
Charlie took great care of me, gave me the pants for the Sundays, and then I loved the blacks. But for me to remember what I wore with the Marlins, I'd have to go back and make a picture. I think they were gray.
Hit! Playable, come on! Lindor! Alonso, out. That retires the side. I'll be right back, boys.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota. Wow, nice imagining.
Well, right now, get 3.99% APR for 48 months on a new 2023 Highlander. Toyota, let's go places.
Get incredible savings throughout the store and save even more on full room packages during Raymore Flanagan's Total Home Sale. Starting at just $49 per month. Get beautifully coordinated living rooms, bedrooms,
See what we got.
dining rooms. That's right.
I think this is my shaving stuff. Let's see. I kind of want to keep this. It's a pretty cool mystery box.
Makeover you've been waiting for now. Only at Raymore Flanagan.
Oh yeah, it is. Shaving cream and the razors.
It's a Nissan salesman. Now that's a good thing. Good thing this Rogue has a VC turbo engine. Unlike RAV4.
Get a low $299 per month lease on road.
This is the best stuff. That's old school, yo.
Are you back from retirement? I'm back to help Jersey Cash 5 players get a second shot at winning.
When the green ball is drawn, players get a free second chance to win. Yes, the green ball is back. Only for April 2nd. Anything can happen in Jersey.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota. So,
We're still in commercial break. You're not missing anything.
Right now, get 3.99% APR for 48 months on a new 2023 RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
Bobbleheads, fireworks, jerseys, so much more. There's something for everybody in 2023 with 23 giveaways and 12 theme nights. For information and tickets, go to Mets.com/promotion schedule. Home half of the fifth inning. Justin Verlander making his way back up the tunnel. He's at 95 pitches. Will be interesting to see if he does come back out. At least
Verlander's heading up the tunnel. I think his day is done. Navarro's up at bat. He took a strike. Counts 0-1. Next pitch. Looks like a ball. Counts
He'll come back
1-1.
out to get that sixth up. We talk about the ups and downs.
Daniel Castano back out for his
That's
second
low.
of the
2-1
first.
count.
Sometimes you just want to get back out there, back on the mound for that sixth time. It is a physical challenge. Might not just be pitch count here. But again, as Buck said, it's on Verlander. Whatever he wants to do at this point in your career.
Omar Narvaez popped out to foul ground in the third.
2-2 count.
21 years old, a native of Venezuela, played the WBC for Venezuela, but only got sort of a handful of it back.
That is outside.
You called him throwing out a runner, Todd. You got
Counts
anything
full.
on this 3-2 pitch?
I'm interested to see his approach at the plate. Tough lefty on him. He's throwing a lot of stuff moving away from him. See if he stays on the ball, stays through the middle of the field.
Cracked it. Finds a hole. He did.
I've got to go gambling with you tonight.
Right center.
I think we all do.
Lead off single.
Well, I watched 2 pitches before that.
All right, Mets with a man on first here, bottom of the fifth.
That's away from that he didn't like. Seems like he decided to stay back, knowing that he might get that 3-2 breaking ball. Nice steady swing. Not trying to do too much, and that's the key. Lefty on lefty. A lot of times, lefties are not used to that ball. They don't see it as much.
Good job.
Away from him. Jared Levins can tell you about all the guys that he took advantage of.
Next man up, Nimmo. Got a piece of that. That's going to be a double play ball, isn't it? Out at second. Out at first. 6-4, 3 double play.
Devers, and there's 2 down.
I think your key was correct, what you were looking for. As a pitcher facing left on left, I always looked for how guys either took a ball off the plate.
Next man up, Starling Marte, 2 for 2, single, double, RBI. Come on, Marte, hit a bomb here, so I can break out the home run helmet.
Had a good take and then a good swing on the fastball away.
Starling Marte with 2 down. Marte hit 16 home runs.
Strike, counts 0-1.
63 runs a year ago, despite the fact that he didn't really play much of the month of September because of that broken finger. It is worth noting there is activity in the Mets bullpen, so one might think that
Counts 0-2. The Mets bullpen have people warming up, so it's safe to say Verlander's day is probably done.
You know, if he goes back out there.
0-2 count here for Marte.
I've done that a few times.
0-2 pitch to
Marte cracks it. And left field off the wall. He's going to round to second, pick up the pace.
and he slides in, and he is safe.
He's safe just in time.
Third hit of the day for Starling Marte. A single in the first inning, a double in the third, and now a double here in the 5th inning.
I marvel at Starling Marte. He got beat on a pitch before that with the fastball. That one, you see how short and quick he is. In baseball, he's got such great bat speed, and he shortens up a little bit with 2 strikes, just put the barrel on the ball, but he's so strong. And then
Marte on second. Lindor up at bat. Oh, shit. His bat went flying.
And everybody is saved by that netting. When he lost that, I thought, where's Luis Guillorme?
it seems like Francisco's mad at the bat. He said it slipped out of his hand. He said, I don't want you anymore. Even though you came back. He said, no, give me another one. And he took the other one to the
All right, Lindor has got a new bat.
More pine tar.
Threw it away in disgust.
Lindor began the day hitting
Counts 0-1.
in the Grapefruit League. He's had a very good
Lindor pops that one. Finds the hole. Marte's going to get waved home. Hurry up.
He's racing home. Here's the
And he'll score. Mets tied it up. Lindor on first.
Lindor ties things up here in the 5th inning for the
We're
Mets.
tied up 3 apiece. Bottom of the 5th. Lindor's on first.
So this is a great display of how volatile
Same, Ethan, same.
is. They're
I'm sure he's fine.
everybody on 2 outs.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Later, you got a double by Marte because of his wheels and his excellent quick bat, and then his speed enables him to score on this single by Lindor.
Alonso up at bat. Can I get a fucking home run here?
Get you anytime, and then you
Polar
got this guy
bear.
walking up here that has a chance to put 2 runs on the board every time he walks up with a man on base.
Mets lineup is a lengthy one. Nimmo, Marte, Lindor, Bonzo at the top. That's a really good 1 through 4.
Oh, Alonso almost got hit. That's a ball. Counts 2-0. Right here. Rub each side for good luck. Put it on the left shoulder.
Mustache Pete. Let's see what he's got at the dish.
Here's the 2-0 pitch on the way.
Alonso pops that one up. And he's out. Damn. Guess it's not lucky right now. Well, we're heading to the 6th. Tied at 3 apiece. 4 more innings to go.
What sexy looks like after 60. How has this gorgeous grandmother kept her skin looking so youthful? Her secret is Crepe Erase.
For years, I've been sharing how Crepe Erase has helped my skin look smoother, firmer, and younger. And now the system I've loved for almost a decade is even better.
New Crepe Erase Ultra has even more concentrated crepe-fighting ingredients and is clinically shown to reduce.
They were gonna have to amputate my leg.
I'm a little nervous about the interview tomorrow.
It's not okay with me. The moment I entered HSS, the care was exceptional. For somebody to tell me you're gonna keep your leg, it was magical. Everything is so alive because I got my life back.
Animals that are in need for a good home.
We're in commercial break.
Who care for them?
You're not missing anything.
Many homeless animals. There's so many animals.
Don't be nervous. Think positive thoughts. Yeah, I know. I'm praying, staying positive for tomorrow and Wednesday.
Was no different. So when she was injured, she called Morgan & Morgan. With more than $15 billion recovered, she didn't have to ask for more anymore.
Who just came in?
6th inning here at Clover Park in Port St. Lucie. Tim LeCastro, the new left fielder for the Mets, as Mark Canha has moved from left to right field. Brandon Nimmo remains in center field, the new shortstop, Diego Mascara, and
Mascara at short.
Gomez is over at first base.
Gomez at first. LeCastro left.
And the new pitcher is Steven Negosek, who replaces
New pitcher Negosek. I think Canha got moved over. Yeah, I have been going to church. Yeah, it's my other hobby.
Didn't go as smooth as Verlander would have wanted, but he hit his pitch count. He's relatively unscathed and ready to go in Miami. Looks sharp. Could have done without those couple of comebackers though.
Yeah, probably has a couple ice bags right now in the training room. But all things considered,
I hope you're right, B. I hope you're right. 1-1 count here.
Command of it as the game went on. Now Steven Negosek, a guy, Jared, you mentioned one of those guys that may have never had an opening day in the big leagues, and may as well, and he may get his first this year. Must be a thrill for him.
That's one of those things, man. It's your dreams come true. Opening day is different. He got to the big leagues. He really established himself last year, going up and down and having success, throwing multiple
3-1 count.
when they needed it. He really was very, very successful when they needed him the most. And if Buck Showalter gets the chances, he gets a pop-up.
Foul territory playable. Gomez gets the out. One away.
For the first out. But that's one of those joys. He's out of options now.
One out.
The fate of baseball is in his hands. If he can be an effective big leaguer, nobody else can just send him down because of minor league options remaining. And that's really where you want to be in your career. He's fought his way to be here. And what I think, and I believe you think as well, is he is going to be in that big league bullpen.
Next man up.
I was impressed by him.
Strike. Counts 0-1.
Sometimes this spring, hit that short arm, 94, 95 mile
That's
an hour,
Magum.
and then very
He's
good
1 for 2 with a
downward
single.
tilt and movement on that slider.
Nothing else to
A lot
report.
of swings and misses we saw.
Swing and a miss. Counts 0-2. There's the fastball from Negosic. Clock it at 94 miles per
Has
hour.
that extra sneak, and he's able to command it up in the top of the zone, which makes it
Got a
challenging.
0-2. Way too high. Counts 1 and 2.
Crossfire coming across his body, kind of firing from that third base side.
Feels like a catcher. Kind of goes from his ear like a catcher, yeah. Which makes it seem really sneaky.
Ball inside. 2-2 count.
That one inside. Count goes even at 2-2 on Jake Mangum, who is one of the two guys for the Marlins here to line one off Verlander today. Devers did so in the first inning.
Good pitch by Negosic there.
Full count.
Good job. You know, I got to spend some time with him in camp in 21 at the alt site before I retired.
Probably B.
He's an easy
Probably.
guy to root for as well. A good teammate, a fun guy. You can tell how well he rocks that mustache.
I was saying the quality mustache.
That is quality. He's got
Pete's going to the same groomer.
I think he's got Pete topped with that one.
Oh, shit.
That went back.
That's foul.
The pavilion in left field. Let's get a look at what the bullpen's going to look like for the Mets.
So the bullpen is Robertson, Ottavino, Raleigh, Smith, Hunter, Curtis, Negosic, Santana, Hernandez.
Going to make the team Curtis, and it looks like Negosic. It looks like that last spot is Dennis Santana or Eliezer Hernandez as.
And he's walked.
Works out.
Man on first.
But certainly Negosic is the guy who's going to make. He's out of options as we talked about. He's going to be on the team, on the roster, in the bullpen.
I'm thinking Drew Smith, Robertson, and Ottavino are going to be our closers this year.
Well, I mean, that's the biggest difference. The change is that security blanket that you have in the ninth inning there, that just knowing.
Throw it to first, not in time for the pickoff, not even close.
Probably going to strike out at least two guys, and he's going to slam the door. It might not be as slamming the door shut without him, but for every injury, there is opportunities for guys to step up. I expect Drew Smith to take another step forward. I think he's got very good
Strike, counts 0-0.
to establish himself in that eighth, possibly some ninth inning stuff. And that also opens the door for a guy like John.
Oh, nice, Ethan.
And Steven Negosic to establish himself. You know, it is a big loss. It's more of that security of knowing, but they can have some very effective guys.
Swing and a miss, throw it to first, not in time for the pickoff.
Snap throw down to first, gets away over there from Gomez, but not far enough away.
Well, it can hit the umpire's leg.
To go anywhere. Buck Showalter was speaking about Edwin Diaz, and listen, he knows what an enormous loss it is. He said last season by Diaz might have been the finest season he has ever seen from a closer.
0-2 count.
More than 50% of the batters that he faced.
I can't fucking believe Edwin Diaz is out for the season. That fucking pisses me off. How do you hurt your knee celebrating like that?
But it truly is. Edwin Diaz was absolutely spectacular, electric. You see that last year. 50% of the batter's face. That is an absurdly high, especially with a guy with two pitches.
And then look at that, the 17 strikeouts per 9 innings. That is off the charts.
3 earned runs. That's silly. Can we show
Foul.
that one more time?
No, he didn't get a piece of it. I think he struck out.
Runs allowed in the final 43 and a third innings pitch. That's like 5.
Tell me about it, B. Every season we have a starting pitcher or a star player that's fucking out for the beginning of the season. I'm so tired of the bullshit, man. Between the fucking Edwin Diaz stuff, the DeGrom shit, the fucking Noah Syndergaard shit. Alright, so there's a man on first, 2 outs. Counts 1-0 for Chavez. He's been walked twice today. Yeah, I know. That would have been bad. Fouling back, counts 1-1.
You talk about maybe the greatest season ever by a closer. I know on the other side of town that could be blasphemy, right? There was a guy in the Bronx who was pretty good named Rivera. who had some pretty good seasons. But what Edwin Diaz did last year, not just what he did on the field, but the excitement that he brought to.
He twisted his ankle, but Nimmo's fine. As far as Edwin Diaz, he fucked up his knee. 1-2 count.
Yeah, apart from the physical ability and locking down those games, the entertainment value, baseball's missing a big piece of the product of seeing him jog out from the bullpen. It was truly must-watch TV on a daily basis.
Yeah, I heard, B. Next pitch.
Long hold here by the Gosek.
Foul. Keep it a 1-2.
Chavez stays in the at-bat. But there's an example right there, right? You've got to get into your windup before the clock strikes 0. But with the batter alert at 8 seconds, the pitcher can hold as long as he wants.
I think that was another telling sign that Nagosic is advancing in his ability, because Chavez has taken 2 really good swings, one on a fastball, one on a slider.
Ball inside, 2-2 count.
Recognized that, didn't want to rush him, tried to get him off balance, not just the runner on first base, but to get the hitter out of his rhythm. He went for the long hold there. Again, I really like what I've seen so far, and he continues to progress as a big leaguer.
He was celebrating in the World Baseball Classic, and he tweaked his knee, Edwin Diaz. Another foul, 2-2 count.
I think what Max Scherzer said early this spring, that it used to be that the batter controlled the at-bat, and now it's the pitcher that controls the at-bat because of the pitch clock.
Yeah, I think it's a fine line, but I think the pendulum has definitely swung into the pitcher's command and control.
And another foul. Keep it a 2-2. Fouled it backwards again.
Tough at bat right here by Chavez, and Nagosic not giving in. But yeah, I do think that it has swung to the pitcher, and just in the sense that you have to be in the box at a certain time, no matter how many seconds it is. When you're told you have to do something to be ready to go, now the pitcher has the ability to dictate the rest of that at bat, and that's what I think Max is talking about.
And he struck him out.
Steven Nagosic working on scoreless 6th.
Heading to the bottom of the 6th. Cool.
Distinctive in design. Meticulous in craftsmanship. Confident in execution. Genesis, a new beginning of what luxury can be. During the Genesis Signature event, lease the 2023 Genesis GV70 for $569 per month exclusively to Tri-State Genesis retailer.
Make a move in the most electrifying Honda vehicles yet. Like the CR-V and the Accord, with available hybrid powertrains designed for more responsive performance. And more advanced tech. When you drive a Honda, you're driving with the 2022 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. Get moving. Find a Honda for you. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today. I won.
Yeah, you're lucky, Ethan.
Finally defeat your mortal enemy. Only Spectrum gives you Speed Boost for the fastest wireless speeds in the palm of your hand. Get game-changing speed with Speed Boost, only with Spectrum One. This is the 2023 Nissan Pathfinder and Rogue. With a range of dry boats and intelligent off-road technology, you can take a Sunday stroll in the least basic of places. The 2023 Nissan family of SUVs. Anything but basic. Get a low $299 per month lease or 0% financing for 36 months on the road.
Darren Ruff steps up.
Darren Ruff leads things off for the Mets here in the
Reached on error, was walked earlier. He's 0 for 1. He's also the DH.
in the 4th inning. Daniel Castano back out for a 3rd inning of work. Braxton Garrett got the start for Miami. He went 3 innings, 3 hits, and a run. That is well hit. Out to left
Hit up, left field.
over towards the line and
Foul.
against the screen. Foul ball.
Counts on 1.
in search of his first home run this spring. He's got an RBI and 2 doubles. At the moment, Vogelback is scheduled to be in the DH from the left side. The question is it going to be Rupp from the right side?
Yeah.
Chip McNeil is on deck. Castano took something off.
And another strike, counts 0-2. I don't know. What do you want?
Polarizing players in camp. Whether he's
Scrambled eggs.
in the role that he was brought here from San Francisco to fill.
You don't want me to make this shrimp scampi? You want it?
Oh, yeah.
I think this is a
Do you want it?
Yes. Shrimp scampi.
huge game for him, but I think
1-2
there's
count.
something about him getting this start. Now he's facing a left-hander. He's got to show some quality at bats because the heat's on because of how good a spring Castro has had.
That's a good hit there over at right field, but he's out.
So here's what it looks like. 13 pitchers, 13 position players. You see at the bottom there, Tommy.
Position players: Nimmo, Lindor, Vogelback, Cannon, Navarez, Guillaume, Ruff, Marte, Alonso, McNeil, Escobar, Nito, Pham, LaCastro.
Yeah, well, I think Tommy Pham, even though he's had a really rough spring, I think he's the guy. They paid him some money. He's going to be the guy that goes north. And I think
That's a little too high. Counts 1-0.
It's Tim LaCastro and Darren Rupp. Darren Rupp, I think, has been getting the benefit of the doubt because they brought him over in a trade with some expectations.
Foul on the left side, counts 1-1.
Going into this season,
McNeil 0 for 2, grounded out, and fielder's choice.
to go with those veteran guys, give them an opportunity to have the start, and then
I don't know. That's a good question, Ethan.
long leash if he continues to struggle.
McNeil got a piece of that, hit over towards first. Pitcher covers, and he's out. 2 outs.
And that's the second out.
It really comes down to the skill set that you want on this ball club. LaCastro bringing great speed, good defense, and he really swung a very good bat this spring as well. Versus Darren Rupp, power versus lefties. Traditionally,
I think the one thing you don't want to have when it comes to Rupp is buyer's remorse. If you let him go and he catches on somewhere else and he picks it back up again and do what the back of the baseball card says he is, and that's something that Buck Showalter has relied upon heavily over the course of his career.
0-1 count.
He likes what the history and the track record is, and that's, I think, a big reason why Ruff has been given the leash and the rope that he has. Marcana grounded down to third in the
1-1 count.
An RBI sacrifice fly in the fourth.
I'm doing good, Bernard. How are you?
Darren Rupp, that was part of the appeal of the trade.
1-1 count here for Canna.
A few prospects wasn't just a rental. He would come back.
Swing and a miss. 1-2 count.
This team for this year as well.
Canna very out in front, fooled like that. And this is the funny thing about him. Sometimes when the count is in his favor and it was even 1-1, he'll take a guess. He'll take a guess that he's coming with fastball, look to try to get out in front and drive one. And if he gets fooled, he shakes it off. And then
In the dirt, 2-2 count.
He goes right back to that off-speed changeup again to see if he'll bite again, but he doesn't. He locks in. Now with 2 strikes and becomes a little bit different hitter.
By the way, before I completely move past Rupp, it is worth noting here he has battled arthritis in his wrist this spring. No excuse. We know what he did last year, and that was not very good when he was acquired from the...
Piece of that. Over to short. Throw it to first, and Canna's out.
3 up and 3 down.
3 up, 3 down.
Here in the 6th inning.
That's the end of 6. Still tied at 3 apiece. Heading to the 7th. Commercial break. In the meantime, boys, feel free to subscribe, ring the bell, and hit that like button when you get a chance.
To your car. For every helping, for every moment. Stop.
I'm not really sure.
People have known the name Jacoby Myers.
I'm not really
It's
sure.
become a household name. I would say to anyone that seriously
Ethan.
Jacoby and Myers should definitely be the only option for them.
We don't care if you're a Jets or Giants fan, Knicks, Nets, doesn't matter to us. It fills up our soul and our heart to make sure that we're helping our neighbors in New York.
2023 Mazda CX-5 with standard I-Active all-wheel drive and a powerful available.
True that, Bernard.
It's a CUV that truly ignites the senses.
Oh, maybe the Phillies, Ethan?
Lisa, new 2023 Mazda CX.
The Phillies surprised me last year.
Visit your Mazda dealer or MazdaUSA.com.
Now that I think of it.
This week, Stop and Shop for great deals. Stop and Shop Top Round London Royal or Roadster, $2.99 per pound. Raspberries or blackberries are 2 for $5. Plus, enjoy locked-in savings for weeks. Look for our deal lock tags throughout the store. Stop and Shop. Feed the moment.
Get City Field for a playoff rematch between the Mets and the San Diego Padres. That's coming up Monday, April 10th through Wednesday the 12th. And to purchase tickets, visit Mets.com/tickets. I will say I am going to miss that view when we head back to New York this week.
Is that where you're staying when you're down here? Close to that pier?
By that, there you go. I live on that pier when I'm down here.
Tommy Hunter on the mound. Last season, 18 games, ERA 2.42, 22 innings, 21 hits, 6 walks, 22 strikeouts, 4 home runs allowed. Tommy friggin' Hunter. Here's the pitch. Low, ball, counts 1-0.
He got a solid curveball, and he's been working on a changeup this spring, and it's been pretty effective. We talked about it a couple of days ago. He brought it out, and it was amazing, and then he started to feel a little bit of...
Swing and a miss, counts 1-1.
It was coming out of his hand, and he's brought it back, and it's been an added
Yeah.
weapon. You can't
Phillies surprised us all, Bernard. Pop up, fouling back, counts 1-2.
Watching Narvaez right there, and it's another thing that I like watching the catchers. You see, as he made the pitch call and he was getting ready to deliver, he waved his hand out to the right to tell the guys on the right side of the diamond that they're coming in on the hitter and to be aware over there.
Swing and a miss. One away. Good job, Tommy Hunter.
That is a solid pitch to have in your back pocket, because a lot of times it comes, you can only get righties out, but it starts out looking so fat to a hitter, think it's a hanging fastball, and then all of a sudden it fades out of the zone.
And I think it's really effective against the lefty because you're using the cutter in on your hands. So
Hit over Tommy Hunter's foot. Caught.
Ranging up the middle, that's a really nice play.
Good play out at first.
For the second out.
2 outs.
And as we were talking about, he's got that cutter, so he tries to use that cutter in on the left-hander's hand, makes him speed up their bat, which he gets his bat to right there, and really nice play up the middle. Loses his glasses, but still makes the play. That's what it's all about here. Lose your glasses, but still make the quality throw to first base.
Glasses go flying, beautifully done.
But that cutter then sets up the
Next
changeup
man up.
Jerry's talking about, because the lefties don't want to get jammed, and then you're out in front of that good changeup.
Foul on the left side. Counts 0-1.
Coming into your hands with that cutter, you're like, all right, I can't have that ball that close to me, so I need something out over the plate. And then you think you get it in that changeup, and then the spin just takes it down out of the zone. Got you both ways, in and away.
Fouling back, counts 0-2.
You might see it again here. He's throwing a couple of cutters coming in, and then all of a sudden this changeup that fades away. I'd be interested to see if he's trying to work on anything particular, or if he goes right to the changeup. He's shaking off now. Pitch calm.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Bernard.
I like watching a veteran guy because he's not overpowering. He's not 98, but he puts it at a point where you can't get the barrel to it. With those 2 cutters, then he goes to the changeup.
There's a ball there. Counts 1-2.
Exactly where he wanted it, but didn't go to the changeup right there off the 2 cutters in on his hands.
Yeah, he's a first rounder in coming out of high school through that high 90s fastball. He's developed into a field pitcher and a smart pitcher that fills up the zone.
He's ahead of Troy Johnston, 1-2, and just misses there as the count.
Just missed. Counts 2-2.
Tommy Hunter is a great guy to have inside your clubhouse.
He truly is.
Right?
I've had the pleasure of playing against him, playing with him. He was the last guy I played catch with as a professional.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Second strikeout of the inning.
We're going to the 7th inning stretch.
It's time to stretch
We'll run to the bathroom, guys.
It's truck run. Time to be fearless and bold. It's time to stop waiting. It's time for you to be a Ram.
Now, during Ram Truck Month, all qualified current FTA lessees can lease the 2022 Ram 1500 Big Blue Crew Cab 4x4 for $349 a month.
The majority of my patients with sensitivity, I see irritated gums and weak enamel. Sensodyne sensitivity gum and enamel relief sensitivity helps restore gum health and rehardens enamel. I'm a big advocate of recommending things that I know work.
Are you back for retirement? The New Jersey Lottery fans have spoken. I'm back to help Jersey Cash 5 players get a second shot at winning.
When the green ball is drawn, players get a free second chance to win.
You've been dreaming. I am back in form.
Play Jersey Cash 5 and look out for the green ball.
Show up for the players.
Green ball is back only for April 2nd. Anything can happen in Jersey.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai you always wanted. With America's best warranty and up to 3 years complimentary maintenance. It's your journey. Own every mile at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Now's the time to get in and get away. Lease an all-wheel drive.
All right.
$49 a month, including 500 lease bonus cash.
I think
Hurry in.
John Robertson, Drew Smith, and Adam Ottavino are going to be the closers this year.
Final day of Grapefruit League action down here in Port St. Lucie. Plenty of fans up on the berm today. A good spring for the Mets so far. A lot of excitement surrounding this team as they embark on the 2023 season.
Eduardo Escobar took a ball, counts 1-0.
At 4 o'clock on Thursday down at Lone Depot Park. Back out for a fourth inning of work for Miami, facing off against Eduardo Escobar for the Mets.
Ball on the outside, counts 2-0.
Behind 2-0.
This could be one of those advantages. This might be a matchup we see
Eduardo Escobar looks so weird without facial hair.
meaningful games here.
Pop that one up. Playable, left side behind third. Out. 1 out.
Speaking about opening day, here's the pitching matchup on Thursday. Cy Young Award winners facing off Max Scherzer. He's won 3 of them. Sandy Alcantara, a unanimous winner last year. That is what we call in the industry, gentlemen, a big-time opening day matchup.
So I think I'm working the morning shift this Thursday. So I should be home before 4 o'clock. So I should be able to do the Mets game this Thursday. That's probably going to be my next live stream. I have nothing for Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
As he's had the last couple of years, he continues to shine. So Mets have the work cut out for him.
Counts 0-1.
That said, there's been a couple of guys on this Mets team that have had some success against Alcantara and at least give him a tough run for his money.
Omar Narvaez singled in his last at bat.
Counts 1-1.
Interesting piece. Sandy Alcantara, you notice there, threw a ton of innings, 230 near, just under, or just over 200 strikeouts. Heavy ground ball guy for a guy that throws.
Over to first, and he's out.
Lions won one hop to second base for the second out of this inning.
2 outs.
Sandy Alcantara, I'm interested to see if this banning of the shift affects him, or if he goes about trying to strike more guys out, because he was get the ball on the ground, hit it into the shift. He's very capable of doing whatever he wants to do out there. But I'm interested to see if he changes his approach at all.
I think that's a really good point because watch this pitch to Brandon.
Brandon Nimmo takes a ball low. Counts 1-0.
Electric sinker. It's a hard, heavy sinker that he does induce contact with when he wants it, and it's what enables him to go deep into games and put a bunch of innings on the board every year. He's not having a ton of high-stress, strikeout-type innings, and that will be very interesting to see how that defense covers him.
Counts 2-0.
Don't forget, the Marlins won just 69 games this season ago, and he had 14.
Counts 3-0.
And as you said, Jerry, you know, the innings were extensive. I think by the exact number, 228 in the third innings for Alcantara. a year ago. The ERA at 2.24, which was second best in the National League, and 207 strikeouts. He is an outstanding young pitcher, and I'm looking forward to that matchup.
Strike, count 3-1.
You know, the absurd thing that you see in today's era, he had 6 complete games.
Right.
A lot of that because he can go deep, relying on that early outs with that sinker to advance in the game.
Nimmo fouls that one on the left side, full count.
14 starts of at least 8 innings. The most since 2014.
A throwback, yeah.
Deep into games. I would say Bob Gibson-esque, but Gibson would have finished those games.
That's a young Verlander-esque.
Yes. 3-2 pitch to
Nimmo got a piece of that, hit over towards short, throw it to first, he's out. We're going to head to the 8th.
3-inning for Castano, who's been impressive for the Marlins.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Let's see what Keith is doing.
Perfect. Nice.
As long as we're imagining.
Right now, get 3.9% APR for 48 months on a new 2023 Camry. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost service plan.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Cancer knows no boundaries, doesn't care about zip codes, income, age, and neither do we. As New York's most experienced cancer team, Northwell's nationally recognized hospitals and specialists are in your neighborhood. Because there should be no boundaries when it comes to saving his life, her life, their life, your life. When we raise access to cancer care, we raise...
This guy's fucking nuts.
Northwell Cancer Institute. Raise health.
Introducing Afro Alice. It starts working in 30 minutes while Rolex takes time.
Cook 2 meals every meal. It doubles my workload. And I don't want to shop at the weird aisle in the grocery store. I hate that aisle. They sell soup in boxes. It's unnatural.
They do have nice lotions, though.
Just when you think you have everything under control, your kids change on you. I don't change. You don't see me having growth.
I certainly do not.
I'll handle in a cat. You...
All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Bryce Hoskins tore ACL fielding ground ball on Thursday. Yes, he did. Expected to miss the 2023 season. Yeah, that sucks. Last season, he had 30 home runs, 79 RBIs, 794 OPS in 156 games. That sucks, my man. Who's on the mound? Santana. Dennis Santana. Last season with the Rangers, 63 games, 3-8 record, 5.22 ERA. All right, who cares? There's a strike, counts 0-1. Next pitch. That's a ball, counts 1-1.
Last place in that bullpen, one of the, Darren Ruff, Tim LaCastro questions that comes down to Eliezer Hernandez or Dennis Santana. High electric fastball at 97 plus, a good slider, a good changeup. His issue in his season.
Ball, counts 2-1.
3 passes, walks. Well, this spring he's only walked 2 guys in 8 innings of work. That's a positive sign. Maybe
I don't know too much about Santana. Gotta be honest with you.
Solidify the back end of the bullpen with Edwin Diaz going down from WBC.
Pop up.
In the air to left field.
Left field. Playable.
Has it measured as he makes it.
And he's out. 1 out.
Brings up Noriel Gonzalez.
Gonzalez up at bat for the Marlins.
5 innings, 8 hits, and 3 runs. Steven Nagosic gave the Mets a solid inning, as did Tommy Hunter, and now it's Santana here in the 8th inning. Mets and the Marlins all tied up at 3.
Ball inside, counts 1-0.
Your point. I see some.
Yeah, you're out. You're out.
Sun right there. Yeah, he knows. Little pickle. You guys call it pickle or something? Man in the middle?
It was pickle for me.
It was always pickle for me as well.
Yep.
Swing and a miss. Counts 1-1. That's the changeup from Santana.
Going back to your point,
Clock it at 86. Gonzalez is 0 for 1. Walk, sack fly, and RBI.
Until midseason with the Tommy John surgery.
Excuse me.
Bring in Trey Turner, who arguably
1-1 count.
one of the top 5 players in all of baseball, but it's going to put a lot more heat on him and Castellano to be able to drive the ball
Hit.
and runs and make up for some of
Over to first. He's out. 2 outs.
230 home run guys.
Fine play by Cesar Burbesi.
Burbesi.
In place of Jeff McNeil at second base. That's the second out.
Good job. 2 down, 1 to go.
That is a big loss for them. Castellanos is going to have to step up. Schwarber's going to have to repeat a powerful season.
Schwarber's so good. I mean, I think Schwarber, it's going to be interesting to see if they still keep him at the top of the lineup, the way that lineup's constructed now, or if they're going to bring him down a little bit to get him in that 2 or 3 slot to give him an opportunity.
Swing and a miss. Counts 0-1.
It was interesting to watch him all last season in that leadoff spot. Such a non-prototypical leadoff hitter if you look at the history of the game, but the analytics say get this guy up as many times as you can, he's going to do damage, and he always seems to have done damage, at least against the Mets.
Pop up.
In a Hosa, mile high, back goes Mascara.
Mascara tracking it. 3 outs. That retires the side. Commercial break.
3 up, 3 down.
We are heading up to the bottom of the 8th after this break here. Moving right along. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe if you want to, ring the bell if you want to. As long as my work schedule allows me, I'll be doing the Mets game on Thursday.
Get a low $2.99 per month lease or 0% financing for 36 months on road.
At Catholic Health, when we see our island, we see extraordinary life. The most extraordinary of which is you. It's because our Catholic faith places the highest value on people. All people. It's the inspiration for our exceptional medical care with unmatched compassion. And it's why at Catholic Health you're more than a patient. You're someone's family, best friend, and a neighbor to us all. Long live Long Island.
I'm in peace, Lord. Weekly Manjaro. Manjaro helps your body regulate blood sugar. And Manjaro can help decrease how much food you eat. 3 out of 4 people reached an A1C of less than 7%. Plus, people taking Manjaro lost up to 25 pounds. Manjaro is not for people with type 1 diabetes or children. Don't take Manjaro if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Manjaro and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, vision changes, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis and gallbladder.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 8th.
Much better than that, and those are, without question, Mets baby blue eyes right there.
Yeah, with the 2 little teeth right there. That's just getting some teething at them.
Daniel Castano back out for a
Ball counts 1-0.
He's gone 4 innings, 4 hits, and 2 runs. 52 pitches so far. Facing Tim LeCastro here in the bottom.
That's LeCastro up at bat. They called that a strike. Counts 1-1. The umpires want to go home. Last season with the Yankees, played in 38 games, had 2 homers and 4 RBIs, a batting average of 186.
We saw the numbers there. LeCastro season ago didn't hit for
Swing and a miss, counts 1-2. Tell me we're going to have another game that ends in a friggin' tie in preseason, spring training, whatever you want to call it.
He is behind 1-2.
Pop up.
Pops it up
Behind home. And foul. Keep it a 1-2.
High five for the young man hitting the ball down below. I always like to see that.
All right, I'll put you guys on the spot. You want LeCastro on this team? Does he add that speed element that you want on this squad?
You are putting me on the spot there. Yeah, I like LeCastro. I have to say that it's a small sample size that we've seen.
I feel you, B. I feel you. At a ball there, we got a 2-2 count for LaCastro, the former New York Yankee.
And having the issue with his wrist, I think that's problematic. He is a hitter and a guy that you're relying on to drive in runs, hit the ball out of the ballpark. Wrist is something that can be very lingering.
Fouling back again.
Problematic as well. And LaCastro, I think, just gives Buck Showalter a few more options out there as a guy that can be a good outfielder, can steal a base, can find a way to contribute on this Mets bench.
Popped up.
Popped up on the infield.
Infield.
Who's going to take it?
Out. One out.
Devers, one down. Coming up tonight at 11 here on Pix 11 at Sports Nation with Mark Malusis, the Moose, Joe Masseri, and Justin Daniels. Nelson Figueroa going to be joining the show to talk about the Mets with opening day right around the corner. So that's tonight at 11 right here on Pix 11. Our friend Mark Malusis, our colleague, Moose, for so long over at SN.
Counts 0-1. Popped up. Playable. Center. Out. 2 outs.
And he runs it down for the second out.
I've been impressed with Mangum today. He's had good at bats. He's obviously, as you said,
That was Magnum, or Magum, whatever his name is, getting the out for the Marlins at center field.
Makes that look easy. It was not as easy as he made it look. Impressive.
Mascara's unimpressed. After he put that good swing on it, he's like, come on, man. That's
Next man up.
Easy two, probably three. We talked a little bit earlier about left on left. That's a good
Gomez, last season in the A, had 26 homers, 65 RBIs.
Very good.
I am doing well, Guardian. It's good to see you.
Doubles up. Smart.
Good to see you, Guardian.
I always find it fascinating to sit with both hitters and pitchers.
1-1 count here.
Talking about the sequencing right there, the way you play it through in your mind as somebody who's been out there and done the exact thing that Castano is doing right now.
Yeah, you really read the swing, and I think he tripled up here. If he throws him one, he's going to bounce it or push it off the plate away because he's given him 3 in a row, but he's set him up for a high fastball. Goes that for a strike. He's not going to get a swing. See, he's shaking his head no. You had a free backwards K. Didn't get it.
Hit. Finds the hole. Man on first. Gomez on first.
Have a 2-out single here in the bottom of the 8th inning.
That's what you're talking about right there. There's the cat and mouse of hitting and pitching here. Because the fastball missed just off the plate. Gomez wasn't going to offer on the fastball, as Jerry pointed out. Sitting on that slider, knowing he fooled on one before and got it, just didn't do too much. Drives it up the middle and drives a guy like Castano crazy. Probably shaking his head.
All right, next man up.
Speaking about Castano, one of the things I like to do when I do games is go into the clubhouse and make sure I talk to guys and get pronunciations on names that I might not, know that well. And the Marlins came up late. Don't forget they had the split squad. They had the other half of their team, their regulars down in Jupiter playing Washington today. There were only 2 guys in the clubhouse, and one of them was Daniel Castano. And I went over to introduce myself, and he goes, hey, Daniel Castano. I said, with some pronunciations. He went through the whole roster with me and went through pronunciations of all the guys on the team. So
I was not impressed with the WBC, Guardian. Rough is up, automatic out. Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, you got tip of the cap. You got to make sure you don't get one of those pranksters in the clubhouse here and then would say, sure, I'll give you a little help on pronunciation.
Ball counts 1-0.
You're right about that. Is Darren Ross?
Yeah, I wasn't really impressed, Guardian.
Must have been a trustworthy face.
I thought so.
Because I would have seen you coming miles away, Gary. I would have loved that conversation.
That's good.
Yeah, they were.
I would have been honest.
They were, Guardians. They were.
Tripping you up there. Set you up.
Fantastic.
Foul counts 1-2.
We've had this long discussion about Darren Ruff and where he fits in, if he's going to fit in this year. The Mets owe him $3.25 million, which is, of course, part of the reason you would not. Although, Steve Cohen is not afraid to make the moves you need to make. But I also think it's interesting, Steve, talking about when they lost Edwin Diaz. You don't want to make a rash decision. Give it a little bit of time and figure it out.
Pop up.
It's a factor. I mean, it's a factor that they
Probably Guardian, probably.
bringing him here, spending some money.
Counts 1 and 2 for Darren Ruff.
239, 891 over his career is why he's here. He's here to be a guy from the right side that is a threat.
And he's out.
He hasn't been this.
We're heading to the 9th. Back after this.
Another strong inning for Daniel Quintana. He's gone 5 for Miami. Still tied at the end of the 9th.
Nothing says New York like Pixel Light. New York news, New York weather, New York traffic. Wake up every day to the news that's all about New York. The Pixel 11 Morning News. New York's very own.
Distinctive in design, meticulous in craftsmanship, confident in execution. Genesis, a new beginning of what luxury can be. During the Genesis Signature event, lease the 2023 Genesis GV70 for $569 per month exclusively to Tri-School.
Optimum's fast 5 gig fiber internet helps Simone Suarez go farther, faster. With 99.9% reliability and speeds more than twice as fast as Verizon, and she can become a sports sensation. And with whole home Wi-Fi coverage, Simone can show off her soccer skills from any room in the house. Optimum Fiber keeps you connected, so you can go farther with everything you do.
You see, you come to the baseball game, you want to watch the baseball game, but you also want to have your own fun. And Todd and Jerry and I, when we finish up tonight, we will be on the berm rolling down the hill like that.
It's better than rolling. You don't even have to have a toy to play with. It's great they don't have any phones in their hand. Nothing better than rolling down a grass berm, Gary.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm sure you do it often. You do it often still.
On the Upper West Side of Manhattan, we do that all the time. Brent Hartwig is the new pitcher for the Mets. He follows Verlander, Negosic, Hunter, and Santana.
You see that? Made a statement last season.
All right.
He slings the ball, a little right-hander coming from the side.
What do we got?
Looked like a very good slider.
Hartwig on the mound. I don't even know who that is. Hit.
Third of the Miami order, and that's
Short to first. He's out. 1 out.
Nice play by Mosquito.
Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Hefty, hefty, hefty.
To his right, backhand, strong throw. Hartwig, as Jerry said, with that sidearm delivery, but he opens up the front side to try to get the extra movement, and then his slider must be nasty off of that. You can see that little tail in on the right-handers, and then from there, out of Vito type.
Counts 1 and 0.
It makes it tough for right-handers to stay on the baseball.
You don't see pitchers land open like that very often.
Especially guys
Counts 2 and 0.
throw from the side. In my experience as a hitter, the things that made it so difficult about a guy that was right-handed threw from the side as he threw across his body and hide the baseball, you'd have to look in a different place than you would normally look to pick up a baseball. But he actually throws from
Counts
the
3 and 0. Come on, dude.
and opens up his front side, so his arm is a little more visible to the right-handers, but it must be what he requires to get through the baseball and not drag and leave it out to the inside of the right-hander.
Could also be
There's a strike. Counts 3 and 1.
Guys I know that land like that are hyper flexible shoulder guys. You'll see his left foot lands open, so closer to the first base side than 99% of pitchers, and you get that flexibility in your shoulder, then the ball
Walked him. Man on first.
And there's what we were talking about right there.
We need a double play here.
Maybe alluding to is guys that throw from the right side like that are sidearms or left have a tendency when they struggle to lose the ball on the arm side. And that's what he did right there. That ball just rode in and hit the batter, something that he's not happy about, but also goes to why maybe he's configured himself with his delivery.
Runner takes off. Chavez bounces one foul.
Foul. Counts 0-1.
Marlins are really concentrating on the things that they have addressed this offseason is to get more contact from their hitters. They went out and got Gene Segura in 2 years, $17 million. And the batting champ in the American League, Luis Ariz, they acquired him from Minnesota, and then they signed Johnny Cueto to aid their rotation, but they want more contact from their hitters because they struggled from an offensive standpoint a season ago.
Slow. Counts 1-1.
I think they're going to be better than they were last year. 69 wins a season ago. They've got the chance to be better. Rotation, Alcantara, Cueto, Jesus Luzardo will be a part of it. Possibly Braxton Garrett. Skip Schumacher, their new manager, coming over. Replacing Don Mattingly. Mattingly 7 seasons in Miami. And they're hoping
Counts 1-2.
Great winning culture, but they certainly hope the Schumacher winning culture bleeds over. He was a member of 2 World Championship teams with the Cardinals in 2006 and 2011. This should be 2.
Should be out at second and out at first. Double play. Headed to the bottom of the 9th.
Jeep Grand Cherokee and Jeep Wrangler 4xe. Now during the Jeep Celebration Event, well-qualified lessees can lease the 2023 Jeep Wrangler 4xe for $359 a month. Visit Jeep.com for details.
All right, bottom of the 9th. Let's see if the Mets could walk it out here. Walk it off.
After my car crash, I made the best decision. My attorney now at Salino Law got me 18.
So as long as my schedule allows me, my next stream will be Thursday around 4 for the Mets game.
It would appear that
Yeah.
This isn't a whodunit film. It's a Nissan sales minute. Now that's a killer deal. Good thing this Rogue has a VC turbo engine, unlike RAV4.
Get a low $299 per month lease on road.
Catch these offers while you can.
Mets baseball brought to you by our local Chevy dealers. Visit ChevyOffers.com and by Stop and Shop. Feed the moment. Why not have a catch with a popcorn bucket?
Waiting for a home run ball. That's what he really wants. He wants to catch a home run ball.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 9th. Let's see if the Mets could pull out a victory here. Or they ended another tie. Like yesterday.
Very nicely done. One of the pleasures of spring training baseball, during the break, Todd and I are looking up Grant Hartwig's statistics, seeing what's going on.
No, but eat my spaghetti. How's that?
With some really, really disgusting.
Yeah, yeah. Leave the door open.
Here's a pitch. Ball. Counts 1-0. That's Anthony Maldonado on the mound.
You know, there's good scouts out there, Jerry. That's what that shows. There's good scouts out there, and that's why he's here pitching the big league game in March.
Popped up. Playable. Center. Out.
One down here in the bottom of the 9th. The question is, if we're tied like we were yesterday, Mets and the Cardinals played to a 4-4 tie, will we play a 10th inning. I thought it was interesting earlier today. Buck said that Ollie Marmol was trying to get his attention to see if they were going to play that 10th inning yesterday and last night, and Buck wanted to play the 10th inning. Marmol did not.
Oh, we might have a 10th inning today, apparently.
And he said Jeremy Hefner was sitting right next to him.
Swing and a miss, counts 0-1.
Jeremy said to me, I think Ollie's trying to get your attention. He said, I know.
You know, I mean, the interesting part about that is
That's Berbesi up at bat.
last night the Cardinals had a split squad and played another game somewhere else, so they've got just what they need to get through 9 innings. Usually they take on the road. They could go the extra one if they had to, but they may not want to tax anybody past 9 because they've already had another game at home as well as this
1-1 count. Foul on the left side, 1-2 count.
I promise you, there's a young A-ball pitcher that they called up to back up. That's like, man, go to extras. This is my only shot to get in this game. And pull Grant Hardwick, open up some eyes. I guarantee you that, first of all, Buck Showalter and Jeremy have.
Excuse me as I eat my dinner, guys. 1-2 count. Hit. Fouled it again.
That last fly ball to center field was off the bat of Ruiz, and now Berbesi.
Ball, 2-2 count. Almost hit him.
You mentioned it last inning about Miami being more competitive. This is going to be a tough division, and with Miami's pitching with Alcantara, arguable the best pitcher on the planet right now.
That's low. Full count.
Backed up. They signed Johnny Cueto, who had an amazing year for the struggling Chicago White Sox. They lost Pablo Lopez, but gained a rise. And I think Jesus Luzardo has a high-end chance to develop into
Fouled it again.
From the left side. So they can pitch. They're going to continue to pitch this season. They're gonna be competitive in a lot of ball games this year.
Count is full here on Berbesi. And one comes to block.
And Berbesi has walked.
For A.J. Puck, yes, they switched J.J. Bleday over to Oakland. A.J. Puck, a former first-round high prospect from starting pitcher, 6'7" left.
William Lugo coming up to bat.
Developed into a late-inning bullpen guy last year for Oakland. I think he's in line to close some games for them from the left side as well.
Strike, counts 0-1.
One of the things I think is going to be interesting from our perspective to watch, see the transition with Arise now at second base for the Marlins team, to watch Jazz Chisholm, who we all know is a phenomenal.
Low, counts 1-1.
To make that transition to center field, he's a guy that plays with so much flair and flash. It'll be interesting to see what he does out there as a center fielder. And to your point, Arise, a guy that makes more contact. Segura, a Met killer, as we've seen over the last few years. And those guys.
Ball, 2-1 count.
It makes them at least formidable in ability to score runs without having to always just try to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Question is, can Joey Wendell be a serviceable everyday shortstop? Right? That's a good question. And then Segura hasn't played a lot of third base in his career. So they've moved some pieces around. And you talk about Jazz Chisholm, what a great athlete.
3-1 count.
Moving to center field. So far this spring, he's been pretty good out there. But when the bright lights come on, things, we'll wait and see. Count is 3-1 on William Lugo with the runner leading off first, and Lugo fouls it away.
And we've seen some flash out of some
Full count after a foul.
Whether it be Jesus Sanchez and Brian De La Cruz. Soler is a guy that's probably going to DH, although he can vie for that left field spot if necessary. But those guys, I think, are still developing. I don't think those guys are.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Runner takes off.
Safe at second, though.
And the Mets have the potential winning run.
Winning run is on second with 2 outs.
And when I say ready, they're going to be big league players. Jesus Sanchez, Brian De La Cruz, and Jesus Sanchez may well be the opening day left fielder for this Marlins team. And they show flashes of brilliance. I don't feel like they've shown the ability to be consistently good over the long haul of the season, and so they're still developing raw young players.
Strike counts 0-1.
That's had the potential winning run down at second base.
Come on, man.
2 outs here in the bottom of the ninth.
Swing and a miss counts 0-2.
Oscar Campos looking to have his moment to end great for the league play with a walk-off for the Mets.
Be a nice way to end the spring here.
0-2 count with 2 outs. Struck him out.
Foul tipped into the catcher's glove. That ends things here in the bottom of the
And that'll do it.
We wait and see. Will we play a 10th inning?
Is he going to make eye contact?
That's the question. The umpires are making their way off the field. It certainly looks like that our day in records.
Yeah, engine inside.
That's it.
All right, boys. I'll see you Thursday, most likely, depending on my schedule. Thank you, everybody that was here. Enjoy your week.